And if I don't get mine, somewhere in that, I'm out. And now, like before I got into the last relationship I was in, it was one of those things where if you didn't go down on me first, it wasn't happening. Like, no more of this selfish lover shit. Like, I had a checklist.
That
And if
shit,
you failed at any point, deuces, get up, get dressed, get the fuck out.
that shit is called mandatory. Are you out of your fucking mind?
Well, I had to mature into it. We're talking, I had to get at least into my 30s where I felt a little more self confident.
I think I've told this story before about how I listened to the girls' volleyball team talk shit about the guys in the school, and they talked about how bad they were, and I was like, that will never be me. Like that was my Batman moment. It's like that was crime out. Like I saw my parents die, and it was like I vowed to never be that person. Like I'll be got my fuck you. You can leave saying a lot of things about me, but you never say that shit. Like I hate him. I don't like his politics, his fucking face. Why does he grow a full beard and a mustache? I hate that shit. How is he in bed, girl?
Hey, it's that one redeeming quality. I can respect that, I guess.
I can't even have a conversation on the dating episode because I only went one direction, and that was into early retirement. So I'm
Okay.
done.
Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do now that I'm back in the
Let's
dating
see.
world.
Gretchen.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to talk shit if I didn't go down. I wouldn't be able to say, "Hey, I want to wear your legs like a hockey mask." I wouldn't be able to say that if I didn't do it first.
Gretchen, let me tell you.
You gotta back it up.
Yes.
Yeah,
Mhm.
what's that, Thomas?
It's all fun.
Tell me something.
It's all fun and games till you take your ass down to like Barbados and shit. Some guy's like hitting on you, and he got like 6-pack abs, and then he's like, "I
Tell
will
me something good.
Well, let me rephrase. I have retired.
back, yeah.
I have retired from cis men. I have retired from
I have
cis
definitely
men.
I have definitely retired from cis men.
Trans men,
Specifically,
trans women,
American.
cis women, you're all on the table. Non-binary, gender fluid, you're all on the table. Cis men, there's
In
the
fairness,
door.
I know too many non-binary AMAB that still got too much unpacking to do.
exactly," and that's what I'm telling you.
That's
Like,
right, Drew. Common courtesy.
I'm not. I would be. I have
Recording in progress.
I have a thing
You
about.
mean we haven't been recording this goal that we've been?
No, but it's been live.
Oh no! Look at
But
man, you
Thank
trying-
God it's
look at-
live.
Look at me, you trying to get us kicked off the internet?
I'm trying. Listen, I'll be dead.
Hey, shut the hell up.
See, they're gonna be doing this.
God damn, man, that was random.
I say, goddamn.
He's
That's a
been yelling at his
goddamn.
dog. He's been yelling at his dogs for 20 minutes.
That was random as fuck right there. Just
Like, don't nobody love
Oh,
me.
shit.
I just want y'all to know this is how I'm feeling today. Don't nobody love.
Are you on? What was it?
Welcome to my
Dangerfield.
everyday.
He's Rodney Dangerfield today, apparently. Black
Yeah,
Rodney
he's-
Dangerfield.
no respect.
He's
Like,
no
hey,
respect.
yo,
There's
no,
no
respect.
Yo,
Hey,
yo,
yo.
listen, you'll never be
no respect.
my black ass. It'll never happen. Hey, listen, you will be able to say anything else about me. I'm an asshole. I'm goofy. I'm a little bit too depressed. But when it comes to that shit,
But I heard he was good in bed. Girl, let me tell you. Listen. I begged. I was like, please stop. You are dehydrating my eyeballs. Girl, let me tell you.
you out your fucking mind. I'll be damned you to fuck out my goddamn name. Listen, I want my name to instill like shakes. You know what I mean? Like a group of women are just
Oh,
having.
that's my only point of pride. That like I was literally having a conversation with one of my best friends, and he was telling me about how like his ex had a restraining order out on him, and I was like, man, what's that like? Because we went to the gas station to go get cigarettes or something, and one of my exes saw me there. She runs across the parking lot to jump into my arms and hug me. I'm like, this is the kind of exes I have.
I see. I don't have that. Like I think I'm just weird. Like I'm lucky I got married when I did. I really did. I kind of locked her down because
You liked it. You put a ring on it.
See,
That's fair.
see, I don't mind get obsessed.
God damn, Angry, the fuck are you doing? It's like they get obsessed, man.
Mine
Hey,
get obsessed
look here.
too.
Look,
Because he
I'm
goes
gonna put it like
downtown
this. I'm gonna put
first,
it like
right?
this. I'm gonna put it
You're
like
going
this.
downtown first, right?
Say, look,
Mhm.
I'm gonna say the way one of the contractors at Time Warner say, I go down and fertilize that thing. You know what I'm saying? I fertilize it. You know what I mean?
I told you.
That's right, Drew. Give me a Jello cup.
I'm serious. I want
And
like 5 women to date me. I want them
I don't
all.
need a spoon.
As soon as they bring my name up, like I want it to be like somebody said something like said Voldemort's name. That's what I want. I want to be the sexual Voldemort. Girl, don't talk about it. No.
We don't talk about him here.
Girl, let me explain something to you. Don't do that.
Mhm.
Look,
We
I
don't
know
say
it's-
his full
no,
name.
it's like one of those like
only takes so much. Fuck
when
out of
you
here.
say
I
the
know it's
name,
off.
As soon as you say his name, it's like, oh,
See, I know
it's
I'm the
off
one.
topic.
Hmm.
I'm sorry. I just want to say I know it's off topic, but Gilbert, you would just have that shit is like that shirt is like the nerdiest shit. Like double
Right?
thumbs up. Double thumbs up.
I wear this.
Mine
Look.
just says choking hazard.
Mine said that I have issues in comic books below it.
I'm wearing my usual, my
Look.
usual stage black.
Am I the
you want to know
only
a fun fact about me?
said some shit
Yeah.
like fuck you guys, man?
I
God damn.
can't read it. Can't read it.
Okay, hold on. And this was given to me by somebody, and I got to remember who gave it to me so I can give her props.
It says trans rights. I already like it. Drag queens. Okay. Yeah.
You want to ban women's rights, trans rights, drag queens, and people of color. Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Good shirt. Good shirt.
Yeah, baby.
It's so fucking hot in here.
Listen, I'm gonna get out of my funk. You must gonna help me because
Oh, I have every intention. I saw your video earlier today, and yeah, when we lose a parent, that's something that's kind of difficult to get over. You never do. You never do. So I saw that, and I was like, I'm gonna cheer this motherfucker up today.
I got 2 more years before my father will have been gone as long as I had him in my life. That just, you know what I mean? Like that's not something you get over. Like he was only in my life for 28 years, and he's been gone for 28 years. It's like what the fuck? That's not supposed to. You're not supposed to have that. You know what I mean? You're not supposed to have that. Like I just, Andrew said, I'm just wearing my futile device. Magneto was right shirt. Listen. He was. I keep trying to tell y'all, man.
AK Crucial will represent.
Like the longer I live,
I think DT bro is feeling a little left out.
what do you mean he's feeling left out?
I guess left out because I guess we haven't invited him on the show yet.
He's been
I don't know. He's in the
DT.
chat. He says never invite me. I don't know.
DT. You have been on this show. It was the old iteration of this show with he who shall not be. Remember?
What that guy?
Sorry.
Nah,
My
Yeah,
bad, y'all.
yeah.
nah.
Now,
I'm getting.
You're more than welcome to make a return appearance.
Yes.
Oh, absolutely. Great person to talk about special needs, having special needs children,
Yeah.
Great person to talk about finance. Actually,
finance.
just a great person to talk about just
Anything.
fuckery. Like he
Yeah.
really DT, I don't think the guild gives enough love to DT. Because
Nope.
like seriously, DT is probably if there's any members in the guild that you absolutely you would have like people would look at you if you said you disliked them, I think DT would be at the top of that list. Like I know people don't like me and I'm okay with that. Some people might not like Gretchen. I don't know why in the fuck anybody would hate Angry. Gambit, you know what I mean? Like, why the fuck would you?
I'm giving them plenty
Look
of
at me, man,
reasons.
I get a lot more hatred than you realize, bro.
Fucking NASCAR. Why would anybody hate NASCAR? Can somebody go down the list of people in the guild and think about it? Why would anybody hate Mick the Barbie Slayer? Rabbi Hana. Fucking Sam. Why would anybody hate them? Like, you know what I mean?
Wait, I didn't know Rabbi Hana was in the guild.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
And
Had
That's
her
awesome.
on one night, and
Check this
she
out.
asked us to be in the guild.
let me show you.
Looked at her that night.
Hold on. Let me show you how badass we are. Okay. We have Rabbi Hana and the Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman is Huma, who is, I was just talking to her today. She's everything. I'm trying to get her and Rabbi Hana in a show together. A Muslim woman and a rabbi.
That just sounds like a joke waiting to happen.
Oh,
Does
Right.
kind of, but
Why the fuck not?
Yeah, we had Rabahana and AK Crucial on the same show right after. It was it was wild too because it was like right after October 10th.
Yep.
And we were talking about Gotha, and we got flagged by Facebook, and they were like, "You better take that shit down."
He's like, man,
And they kept sending Thomas emails, and he's
They
like,
really
"What are
did.
you talking about?"
I'm trying to figure out what episode they were talking about, and it was the one with Rabbi Hanna and AK Crucial, two Jewish people. The fuck, like, you want me to take that one down? Why the fuck didn't we ask AK if she wanted to be in the guild, or if they wanted to be in the guild? Why didn't we do that? Actually, I think we did. We did ask.
Still waiting on my invite.
We gotta. We're gonna start doing the guild the same way the mafia does the books, because the other aspect of it is we're gonna start.
Cooking?
We're gonna cook them.
We're gonna cook them.
No, we're
We're gonna give them concrete galoshes
Oh,
and take them for a swim.
Cooking? What?
We're gonna go to
gonna
the
cook
mattresses.
No, we're gonna roast them
What we
first.
cooking?
Wait a
That'll be
minute.
fun.
God damn
We
it.
gotta roast them to industrial.
Are we gonna are we
That'll
are
be
we gonna are we
great.
gonna
I
are we
am
gonna
on
make them?
board.
cooking?
I am totally on board.
Are we gonna
So
make them?
jealous.
Who's
Okay.
cooking? What are we
Okay.
cooking?
But we have to have a roast on previous members.
Hold
Hey,
on.
who's making a roast?
Wait a minute. Everybody loses their fucking mind. No, there's going to
Okay.
be
Look,
called
somebody
book.
said something about
So
cooking
you're
and
not
food
roasting.
and a roast.
So we're not making a roast.
not making a fucking roast, you ass.
Why the fuck are we not making a roast?
Gilbert, you know
Because
who's
now I'm
cooking.
hungry.
Gilbert,
The
you know
fat
who's
kid is
cooking.
hungry. I'm sorry.
You know who's cooking. You know who's cooking. It's The Rock. Can't you smell it?
Oh my
What?
God.
I do smell what the rock is cooking.
What?
We're not gonna listen.
I'm in the basement. It smells like water.
There is going to be something called the Villains Book, and it basically is going to have every single member of the guild in the damn book. It's going to start with the original 6, then it's going to literally go to every single member, their bios, everything. And when
It
I
was like
with-
the directory we used to get at school.
yes, and when
With one expungement, of course, at least
what that
one
Yes.
major expungement.
hence the reason for the fucking book in the first place. And that is when I say it's time for us to open the books to new members, that person's name will go into the fucking guild book. They can time, handles, social media handles, and everything. And when that happens, every member will every member, if they find somebody that they want in, they will bring them in for membership. They'll be vetted. Their name will go in the book. They will be introduced as a villain. Ta-da. That way we don't have any more he who shall not be names ever the fuck again. Ever the fuck again. Like, no. Because the mafia, that's how the mafia does. You start off as a, you a wannabe, a hang around, and then they bring you in. You're brought in under somebody. There's a ceremony. You get your finger pricked or whatever the fuck. And your name goes in the book, and that's where the other half of it is. We're going to actually have regions, because right now we're just a collective of motherfuckers all over the place. But we have
all over the place.
Did
Yeah.
you just call me a prick?
no, I did not. We have
So
we have.
is this like a diabetes test or something?
Oh, it's not going to be a fucking diabetes test. What the fuck is with y'all tonight?
So there is no roast.
There's no roast.
So,
It's not going to be a
You-
fucking
that's
roast.
disappointing.
You said you were in a funk, so we're just trying to be absurd and
There's
make you
no
smile.
roast. That's disappointing.
No, I'm totally on board for like a guild roast, like not like a roast in the oven, but like a guild roast.
A pig roast would be nice.
And
not that.
and there will be officers in the guild.
3 minutes, Tom. 3
I know.
minutes.
Right now, DT
It's
Bro,
like Doc is in our chat too. Get that man roasted.
Where's the
somebody.
chat?
Right?
The
it's-
Villains Guild.
The Villains Guild chat.
Yes.
Yeah, on TikTok.
Gotcha. Sorry.
It's on
Gotcha.
TikTok, Facebook.
yeah.
Are we on? We'll be on
We're all-
YouTube here in just a
We're all
second.
over everywhere. We're
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm trying to
we-
find. I'm trying to find on Facebook because I always watch you guys on TikTok. So
Look
but
up
I have
Ghost-
nothing to do because I don't have to moderate anybody. So like I need something to do because normally I'm having to moderate
Here,
and do work.
Ghost Claw Production Entertainment. Is that what we are on Facebook?
I just sent it to you. Man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like
Ghost
I
Claw
said,
Entertainment.
this all said and done, the guild is going to operate as an organization that goes beyond social media and actually does good in the community.
That's awesome.
There's going to
Brett
be
is also in the chat.
Dylan's book. I'm actually going to go out and purchase a hardback fucking book, and each of us are going to be in it. We're going to end up with sections, kind of like families. We have Villains Guild UK, which is where Squirrel Villain and Outcast are. We'll have a South region, a North region, the East region, or West region, Central region, and everybody will, that way I'm trying to make this more fucking organized than what the fuck it is right now. Right now, it just is like a collective of really cool ass people.
Well, we need a roll call too. We gotta find out who's in, who's still in, who was in, who's not in, who left. We gotta figure these things out. So
far, the only person
I'm friends with some. You're friends with some.
Exactly.
I don't know everybody.
We're a fucking family, and we should act as such. Everybody should know everybody. Everybody should be interested in the well-being of every fucking member, because eventually one day I am going to die, and if this fucking falls apart, I will haunt your fucking underwear. I promise you. If I die, Dylan's
Whoa, what if
you won't get in here? I have too many protections on my home. You won't get in here.
Wait, what if
And you know what? You'll
some,
still
what if
be
there's some that
another asshole talking shit.
Well, I'm just saying, what if there's some that don't wear underwear?
Oh, hey.
Free balling.
What if they don't wash their ass?
Well, hello, Adrian. How are you?
Bra, I'm haunting your bra. If you wear drawers, I'm haunting your drawers. If you wear socks, I'm haunting your socks. Let the fucking Villains Guild fall apart after my black ass is dead. Watch what happens. There's gonna be some misunderstandings and furniture moving for real, for real.
I'll likely be right behind you, so I won't have to worry about it. So
you're gonna fuck around and find out that your couch is moving for no reason whatsoever. No, Lee Thomas, because the Villains Guild fell apart. Y'all rabbit ass mind. All right, here we go. Before we begin this episode, I would like to say rest in peace to my father, Robert Lee McCormick, gone 26 years today. I wish you around to see the good work your son has done. Welcome to The Villain's View on GCPR and streaming exclusively on Ghost Claw Entertainment and on the GCPR TikTok page. My name is Thomas Bishop. I am known as The Villain. I'm back. My COVID is gone. And Corona this. I am joined by my regular co-host. To my left is Barbie Yaga herself, the Wicked Witch of the Gretsch, Queen of the Andals, first of her name, higher than a kite, the lover of dark everything. I'm not even going to say Darth Vader, just dark everything. I love her. I know her. She is Gretchen. Gretchen is she. Say hello, please.
Well, hello, and if we're going to be throwing out my official title, my name is Gretchen, the first of her name, the lioness with a mane, sister of the moon, crone of crows, Vader's mistress, and queen in the north.
And Barbie Yaga. She doesn't want to accept Barbie Yaga, but we're going to make
at Dave the Viking's suggestion, I made that my backup on TikTok.
Barbie Yaga?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. To my far right is the angriest IT nerd on the East Coast. He is the one co-host along with Gretchen of the Rules of Nerdquisition podcast, co-host of Superplex Party, co-host of the Help Desk, co-host of pretty much everything. We can't get rid of this dude. Like, we tell him to go home, and he just hangs around. He's like the furniture up in this damn place. GCPR
is home.
Like he has leather. We have leather couches. He's always on it.
I am everywhere.
Y'all know him as Angry. I know him as Gilbert. Say hello, please.
Well, now, since I'm everywhere, I've been up. Everybody's all up ear holes and everything. How's everybody doing tonight? Yes, I am everywhere. All up in the GCPR, all up in everywhere. Behind, underneath, above. Oh yeah.
We gotta get
Oh
this man.
yeah.
We have
It's a little awkward.
And look, I'm gonna tell you. Let me hold up. Let me tell you one thing. Okay, let me show real quick. Let me do some shilling real quick. All right. Right now, we have a GCPR app, Android for Android users. Go to gcpr.live. If you want to sign up to be a beta tester, go to gcpr.live. Right there at the front page, enter your name, email address, and you'll get added on. You become a beta tester for a gcpr.live app. Android users right now, iOS users, look here. First off, all right. For iOS,
Sorry.
hold up.
He-
iOS. Let me just say this real quick. All right. For iOS, I love y'all. However, but the simple fact is that I got to do a brand new app just for. I love y'all, but sometimes. Anyways, Android users, gcpr.live. You want to be beta tester, name, email address. You'll get signed up. Boom. Test it out. Let me know what happens, and official rollout will happen, and everybody be out, and you can enjoy GCPR at your own convenience, at your leisure, as you please. Back to you, Thomas.
This man hates anybody with an iPhone. He don't like apples. He don't like crushed apples. He don't like applesauce. He don't like no apples at all.
I'm with him. I'm with him.
Hey, I do.
Same.
Look, Apple has its place.
In a pie.
And it's behind Android.
Yo,
It's always chasing our asses.
I'm gonna finish
See,
the damn show.
I was just gonna leave it at that.
I say this as I'm speaking to you on a Apple iPad, but that is the only thing Apple I own.
Same.
No,
Same.
okay.
Same,
And-
same here.
I'll give it to
See, here's the thing,
they've
but
done a
I'm gonna tell you like
wonderful
this.
device as far as my tablet, but otherwise, screw it.
Hold
But
on.
here's
See,
the
I
thing.
bought my
Sorry.
iPad
Like
to be
this.
able to
Sorry.
moderate.
No,
I bought my
but see,
iPad to moderate, and I can't do shit.
Hey,
No, I'm
hold
going
on.
to tell you like this. The only way I'm going to be able to make an iOS app is that I have to get a MacBook.
Okay. Do y'all see that I'm using an iMac to have this show on, and I'm actually looking at it?
Well, that's what it's good for.
Anyway, to the bottom right, the cuddliest teddy bear on, well, in Indiana. I'll just put it in Indiana because I don't know about the teddy bears in Florida. I've never been down there, and I wouldn't hug one anyway.
I would.
He is the voice of the choice of the voice of GCPR. I call him Gambit. You guys call him General Gambit. We all know him and love him as Nate, the Cabbage Patch doll with the best beard ever. Nate, say hello, please.
Engage pro. Damn it!
He
I
can't,
messed up my line.
he can't even get his own joke out. What are we doing right now?
Engage comedy relief protocol. Hello, everyone. How are you tonight?
It's the marijuana that got
I was laughing about the Goldberg theme song that I had going in the background because the intro is longer than the match almost.
Yes. What the hell are you talking about? It's a 2-hour show. I can do it. Come on now. Oh. And our guest for this evening, she hails from some part out west. You don't need to know because you don't need to know all of her business. As you can see, she's a fiery redhead who enjoys walks on the beaches and I don't know using the word.
Making men mad.
What the fuck? What the what? The what?
I like to make the
Making
men
men
mad.
Mhm.
Men mad. That's what I do. That's what I do for a living on most socials.
She likes to make them mad.
Yes, I thought she said she stabbed him, and I was about to go. Hey, wait a minute. Can we say
We're
that?
not there yet. We're not there
Yeah,
yet.
I
We're
mean-
still coordinating. We're still coordinating.
Yeah, we're gonna break through that glass ceiling as women one of these days.
Just trying to make sure. Okay. She enjoys walks on the beaches and making men mad. As you can tell, she's a fiery redhead. The profanity will fly free because she speaks two languages, English and profane. Um, she's next on the she's next up on the list once the books open for a membership to the Villains Guild. You know her as Irish Eyes, and if they are smiling, just leave her alone. I know her as Ginge. I just found that out last night. We call her what is it? Celtic Ginge?
It's Celtic ginge. Celtic. It's not like Boston. It's like the actual Isle.
Yeah, Boston got it backwards.
They did.
The Celtic Ginge. Say hello, please.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for having me, guys. Like, I'm so excited to finally be here.
haven't even started the show yet, and you're already excited. Like,
I know.
Here, right? Before I begin, I would like to introduce I won't say sponsor, but I will say that GCPR is now the home of Glitterwix candles. Yeah.
Nice.
We are the official radio station of Glitterwix candles. Go to glitterwix.com, pick up a candle, pick up a t-shirt. London runs the place. She has the greatest, a really beautiful British accent. If that woman wasn't taken, you know what I mean? But glitterwix.com, they even have a candle called Villainous. I don't know why, but they do. So go to glitterwix.com. We're actually going to come up with a promo code for you guys here pretty soon. I was talking to London about that. Yeah, a promo code for you guys to go, pick up yourself a nice little candle and make your house smell good. Like if you pick up Villainous, it smells like me. I don't know why you won't do that. That's just weird.
And they make their candles for a cause, right?
Yes, they do. They do have the Thoughts and Prayers candle. Purchase of this, a donation will go to March for Our Lives. So go to glitterwix.com and tell them the Villains View sent you. So I was off last week because I had the vid of Cove. So now that I'm back, I'm trying to get out of a funk. And we were going to talk about sex, but Randall, we love you, and we don't really, because I don't know how uncomfortable Randall would be about frank conversations about sex. So we thought we would start with something, a little bit more controversial. Donald Trump still running for president of the United States while selling.
I don't know why I thought you
That's
were about to start talking about the couch.
Let him finish. Let him finish the sentence.
Wait a minute. I'm gonna finish the sentence. I'm gonna finish.
All right, go ahead.
I'm gonna let you finish.
Go ahead. I'm gonna let you finish. I'm gonna let you finish. Go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, Donald Trump is trying to sell y'all cornflakes with his face on it.
Wrong.
Actually, you know what? That tracks.
Crunch, and it's blasphemous. He's trying to blaspheme Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Stop playing. Please tell me
Is that more controversial than JD's? Is that more controversial than JD's jizz cups?
It is more.
Drew, you asked for it.
Hey, hold on.
A point of clarification: is it actually weedy? Like, is it like flakes, like corn flakes, or is it actually Cinnamon Toast Crunch? Because that makes a difference. Because I have follow up.
No, I looked at it. It is actually Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Okay, that sucks because it would make more sense for it to be cornflakes because of the Quakers and making everybody go dry and Peters go down.
Hold up. So let me make sure I understand this correct. Donald Trump saw that people eat cereal. Just like Donald Trump saw that people do not go outside barefoot, they wear shoes. And this bastard came up with an idea called MAGA Crunch that is basically Cinnamon Toast Crunch for $24.99, and people are still supporting this bitch. I need.
Man, it is literally, he took the bag out of Cinnamon Toast Crunch and put it into MAGA Crunch.
If your dumb ass purchases a bag or a box of that fucking MAGA Crunch, I'm telling you right now,
it's just like the trading cards that can't be that aren't cards.
Don't
the NFTs and
I'm gonna tell you, buy some MAGA Crunch and eat it in front of me.
And $99.
I'm gonna break your spirit. I'm gonna verbally bane your ass. The jokes I'm gonna have.
I had a really great idea the other day. You know what? You know what Converse should do if they haven't already? They should make a line of Harris sneakers and charge $95 for them, because the lowest amount for any Trump shoe is $99. Their base rate for the Converse Chuck Taylors, for the customizable ones, is $99. If they charge $95, they are undercutting themselves even on their custom shoes and anything that Trump has made.
Converse isn't going to do that because Converse is not Ben and Jerry's. Now, I'm pretty sure Ben and Jerry's, which, by the way, Ben and Jerry's, if you're watching, you too can advertise here on GCPR. Wink, wink. Hey, man, fuck y'all. I'm gonna get
Live app.
I'm not laughing. I'll eat their ice cream on screen.
Yeah.
Gretchen, when you said I'll eat there, and I thought this show was gonna go left, and we haven't even started yet. I thought we was getting ready to go down.
We covered this already. That's not going to happen because Ben and Jerry are men.
I'm just saying, when you said I'll eat there, and I thought this was Mulholland Drive at night at 105 miles an hour. I didn't know where the fuck we was getting ready to go, but I was just gonna put my seatbelt on and like, well, if I'm gonna die, might as well. Like, you said you'll eat their ice cream. Woo! Yes, we'll eat all the ice cream. But I need y'all to understand something. I genuinely want to ask, what is it going to take for these people? This man is selling y'all Cinnamon Toast Crunch in a box with his face on it. Not even his. They said you could. They said on the back you can cut it out and make a MAGA hat.
I wonder if it'll do better than the Trump steaks.
That is some absolute blasphemous shit. I'm
gonna tell you right now. If I see somebody with a cardboard MAGA Crunch hat that they made off the back of that damn box, I'm telling you, I'm gonna drive some of y'all to therapy. I'm gonna talk so much shit to y'all. Walk your dumb ass out the house with a cardboard MAGA Trump hat. But I'm begging you. I am begging you. The jokes I'm going to make to you people are you will go to therapy when I'm done.
We need them to go to therapy now.
Exactly. I was thinking, well, maybe you should go ahead and start.
You imagine
start busting them to therapy.
I want you to think about
yeah.
Wait, hasn't that what we've been doing for the last, I don't know, 8 years?
You are sitting there with a $24.99, a $25 box of basic Cinnamon Toast Crunch with Donald Trump's face on it. You cut the back of the box just so that you can wear the MAGA hat that comes with it. Go ahead.
That's a good point. Why do you hate therapy? Why do you hate therapists? Why would you wish that on anybody?
Trump disrespect.
Like I'm just saying is that.
I mean, we don't have universal health care, man. I mean,
right,
wait till we get somebody socialist in there.
But I do have to ask,
exactly.
And it's not going to be Kamala.
I do have to ask.
I think she'll get us close, but wait till we get somebody socialist in there that gets us universal health care first. Then we can deconstruct their idiots.
Right.
I have to ask y'all this because I'm the oldest person on the show, so my frame of reference is always going to be Jonestown. Okay, but we've had Waco, we've had Marshall Hep Applewhite. So culting is culting. We've all had culting. But I need to ask this. I'll start with Ginge. Have you ever seen anything like this before?
Even with Jonestown as a reference myself, like it's unfucking real. And I've actually been in live streams and on panels where we've asked MAGAs, what would it take for you to stop following Trump? They have no answer, or there's nothing he could do that would get them to stop following Trump. Like it is such a brainwashed thing. And the thing is I've studied some of this psychology before, and it doesn't make any sense. I don't know how he's ingratiated himself the way he has, other than the fact that men do want to grab us by the pussy, and the fact that there are a shit ton of fucking racists out there. And he's been the fans tell you who the band is, and not all Republicans are racist, but all the racists are Republicans. So
I said that.
Yeah.
Not all
I-
Yeah.
are racist.
So
But-
I don't know if it's because he says what they want to be able to say and gets away with it, or what it is. But there's some kind of weird parasocial thing going on that I cannot explain. That most cult stuff doesn't explain.
I've never seen anything like this before in my adult life. I've never
Well,
seen any.
The only thing
I've studied history. I haven't seen it.
Because
This
the only
man
thing I can see is this is because I had a friend that I just I had to cut off all contact with, and it was almost to like a weird kind of admiration. Like he literally just admired him almost like a god.
There's one thing I can liken it to.
Oh, God.
It's
so
fanaticism.
strange because no matter what, he always had some kind of excuse when Trump said that he wanted to have sex with his daughter. His whole defense of it was that no, Trump didn't say that. He said he wanted to date
Yes,
her.
the fuck he did. Yes, the fuck he did.
That's their
I know
excuse
that's
every
exactly
time
what he said,
too.
but his whole thing was
Yeah.
that essentially was that he wanted to train her on how to treat a man, on how to be good in a relationship
Oh,
type of
that
thing,
is-
and how to
Yeah.
act in a date and
Ew.
all kinds of scenarios and shit like
God.
that.
There's
That-
That's
that
what they
whole-
always
My
do. They
instant first
always.
thing was my first
Why
thing,
are they
my first thing was that so he wants to groom her.
Basically.
exactly? And why is it that Trumpers are always having to say that's not what he meant? What he meant was
They will move the goalposts every time.
Every
Every
time.
Yeah.
fucking time.
I
It
made a
is
whole
insane.
line. I made a whole line of TikToks that were about moving the goalpost. It was move your own goalpost. It was is your back
Like the jump to
is your
conclusions
back
game.
hurt? Oh yeah, yeah. It was like the mobile goalpost, so that you could pick it up and just keep on.
Yeah, the
moving
goalposts.
it.
Like
Yeah.
a like
And then, and then
I mean,
it
might as well
evolved
just
down
keep-
to the pick them up like the portable ones that you could pick them up and just chuck them as far as you can.
No,
Yeah,
might as well
that-
just
Your
keep the
javelin.
goalposts on wheels.
Yeah,
But
Just
here's,
keep it on wheels. That way you just move it whatever you want.
but
The
here's
things on the side of the football field.
Yeah.
the thing. Every single time somebody says that's not what he said, this is what he meant, they're basically admitting to all of the rest of us who ain't got these Trump blinders or Trump's balls on our forehead that, oh, he might have let those words fly out of his face.
every
Every time.
time I hear it, I'm just like, nice backtrack, bro.
I'm going to
Yeah.
interpret. He's not a ballet dancer. This is not an interpretal dance. This idiot says shit, and we hear it because listen. If Ray Charles can still see what the hell that man's saying, and Ray Charles been gone for a very long motherfucking time, why are we still listening to people who wait a minute? Because I'll give you an example. Randall just talked about it in the chat over on YouTube. I mean, not YouTube, but Facebook. Donald Trump disrespected our veterans. He disrespected every man and woman who has ever won or received the Congressional Medal of Honor by equating it with the fucking Presidential Medal of Freedom, which he gave to Rush Limbaugh, right?
Yep.
And then there's that dumbass idiot like, I see that the media is losing their mind over what Trump said. That's not what he meant. If you have to say this is what he meant, then you know the shit coming out of his mouth is bullshit.
This is what he meant.
Yeah.
Is the new I'm not racist, but
Like, listen, I'm a,
Yeah.
you know, it's the preamble for some stupid shit.
Yep.
Absolutely.
some shit's about to come out of his mouth that's going to inflame a whole section of America at some point. When he says, grab him by the coochie, what he meant was locker room talk. No, bitch, what he said was grab him by the coochie.
And he wants to grab his.
He wants to literally walk up to women and say, hello, my name Donald Trump.
Wait, didn't he do that to E. Jean Carroll?
I do believe so.
When he said black jobs, what he meant was, no, he said black jobs, the jobs the Negroes are doing. Why do you have to interpret? If he's that bad of it, if he's that bad at communicating that you have to interpret this shit, why would you want the nuclear all around him?
No. I'm going to tell you like this. I'm going to tell you like this. What they're going to say is that, no, what he meant by black jobs is that jobs are anybody you do because we're not racist.
Then
Anybody
why
job
have that
because
black job?
we're all the same color because we're all this and so any job is a black job.
But if you have to interpret this man, why do you want to go in the White House? And while they're sitting around trying to interpret everything that comes out of this motherfucker's mouth, the other aspect of it is, I have never seen a billionaire like this.
He's not a billionaire anymore.
Exactly. They claim this man is a multi-billionaire. Have you ever seen a multi-billionaire hawk cinnamon toast crunch with his face on it? And
Or
again,
some ugly ass shoes.
let's go down the list of shit.
Or a Bible.
Let's go down the list of
Oh
shit.
God, his Bible.
Oh,
Since
God.
day one, let's go down the list of shit that Donald Trump, the so-called billionaire, this smart man, has hawked. A board game called Trump the Game that nobody wanted to play. When he got on when he got on fucking Apprentice.
That's like, is that like Monopoly, but only he ever wins?
Yes.
Basically, yeah.
The
That's
game
exactly what.
the game
And she's the whole way.
the game
Monopoly, but I own everything.
hold on. The game sold so poorly that Milton fucking Bradley recalled it. And then when he got on Apprentice, they tried to bring it out as the Apprentice game. It sold less than the Trump the Game did the first fucking time. So Milton Bradley said, mind you, it's the same Milton Bradley that sold us electrical shocks as entertainment in operation.
Yep.
Yeah,
Gen X, we come with drama.
it literally, Milton Bradley looked at all of us children and said, hey, you know what you guys don't have enough of in your life? Electro
So
shop
you know what
there.
we're gonna do? We're gonna make some drama, but we're gonna make
Have some
it
drama.
fun.
Then a game that's gonna have it's either have to be plugged into the wall or you're gonna have to put batteries in the back of it. That's already a sign you shouldn't be playing this
It's
shit.
already a red
Oh,
flag.
Right?
Oh. And the guy,
Child abuse in a box.
This is screaming lawn darts right now.
and
Yeah, right.
the guy's red
And-
nose.
And they weren't like just AA
There's something
batteries. They were
Oh,
people
big-ass
forget.
fucking
Like there's something
detail.
worse than Legos to your feet, and that was the old school metal pickup jacks.
Do you see what I'm saying? This is the same Milton Bradley who said, hey, electroshock therapy is great for you kids. Here, try to pull out a
Zzz.
phone. Oh shit, did you get shocked? Yeah.
Oh, bread basket. Hey.
Right?
And they could not sell Trump the
Remember these.
okay. Hold on. Trump vodka. The man doesn't drink. Why would I drink?
He just does every other drug,
Why the fuck would I drink a drink from somebody that doesn't drink?
right?
Right.
It's like going to a skinny cook. There's gonna be something off.
If you no, it's like
what,
going.
What do you make your shit with?
Like,
Without.
it's like it's like imagine if a person with no taste buds became a chef and then tried to feed your ass. Bitch, you don't know what this tastes like. How the hell you gonna ask me to do it?
It's all gonna taste like chicken.
He's selling a liquor he don't drink. That shit went belly up. Trump Airlines. Who the fuck wanted to fly on something that had Trump's name on it? I don't listen. I wouldn't have went to the Trump Tower because it had his name on it, just for shits and giggles. Trump Airline went under. My personal favorite, Trump Steaks.
Oh, I remember
I
that.
remember Trump States. I was wondering. when
Oh
you
my
were getting to it.
gosh.
I was
Well,
wondering
okay,
if you were
let-
getting to it.
Let's be honest here.
Nobody wants
Okay,
Trump meat.
but-
I'm just saying. He's got to pay to get his meat anywhere. He's got to pay to get his meat put anywhere, so nobody wants to buy it.
Let's be honest here. The main reason that Trump Steaks failed was you could only get the one place. American Eagle Outfitters.
Nope.
Oh, sorry, wrong.
You could only get Trump Steaks at the Sharper Image.
The Sharper Image. Sorry.
Who said? Who in the fuck said?
Want electronics and bad meat?
I want to know who was it that said? Know where I want to go?
I'm just wondering.
Overpriced electronics
No,
and
I'm
bad
just
meat, no
wondering-
less.
I'm just wondering what jackass walked up to the counter and said,
Can I have?
Yo,
let me get a
yo,
steak.
I'm here for some Trump meat. I want some Trump meat. Come on. I want some Trump meat.
Sharper
Said, no,
Image.
not that cut. I want the big thick cut.
Hey,
Yeah.
remember the guy, the balancing guy, the made out of metal and shit. He would just sit there with a you could put him on your desk and it was like he would just teeter totter on your desk. You could buy meat in the same place you can buy the teeter tottering fucking guy with the stick. Ooh, I wonder. Hey, would y'all eat a sandwich? Would y'all eat any sort of a sandwich out of like Home Depot?
No.
No.
If somebody told you,
Hey now,
hold on,
I
wouldn't go-
The gut
I
truck
wouldn't,
outside.
I wouldn't go
on
to
the other hand.
Costco for a hot dog either, but now
Oh,
I do.
I would probably risk gas
I would go to
station
gut
sushi before a sandwich from Home Depot.
I want you to
Same.
I
Same.
want you to think about that.
Hey,
If some-
sawdust might be a good seasoning.
Hold on, if
All
somebody
I'm saying. All I'm
They
saying.
Well-
tried that in Victorian London.
if somebody
Well,
Little known
see,
fact.
well,
minute.
see.
That's how they
That
made
wasn't
bread.
America.
hold on, wait a minute.
That wasn't America.
Earth.
That wasn't American. That wasn't American wood.
If
They
somebody
used American wood.
You gotta use a good American wood,
You gotta
like
use good
pine,
American
which is
wood.
not American at all,
If
or
somebody
cedar,
told-
which is also not American at all.
if somebody told you you can get the best Cubano sandwich at a Home Depot, you would smack them in the fucking mouth. You would
If
hit
it was a gut truck outside, I'd go for it. I'll go
Dan's
for a gut
Deli all
truck
the
now.
way. Dan's Deli all the way.
No.
Absolutely.
I don't mean
Oh,
a
we're
gut.
talking taco trucks now.
Wait a minute. I don't mean a gut truck outside. I'm talking about inside a fucking
No.
Home Depot. If they told you go back in the back next to where the
Man, I wonder if I can
pipe
order
is,
some in those.
you can get a great Cubano sandwich. You would start smacking them by holding your hand all the way back here, and you would smack the dog shit out of it.
Like full Stephanie McMahon. Just bam.
Just whole hand.
just straight Bernie Mac. Just
Oh,
Bernie
yeah,
Mac head of steak. Just
When did this?
That
when did this
slap-
become an episode?
That slap is
Party?
getting telegraphed for a week.
You literally, you would be telling people, stand your ass right there. I gotta.
I'll be right back.
Oh my!
I'm getting a
God.
running start. I'm going to get a running
They
start.
just packed him into next week.
I gotta
he's
slap.
like, wait, what'd you just ask me?
Wait a
Hold
minute.
up,
I gotta
wait,
slap
stay right there just for a
coming
second.
back last week. I got a slap that came back from last week. Stand right there. It'll be here in a moment. You can get a Cubano sandwich from Home Depot. That's what it sounded like when you heard Trump steaks at the Sharper Image. The fuck? You kidding me right now? Trump steaks in the Sharper. Where they keep them at?
Actually, hold on. I'm going to take it one further because that just sounds so bad. Trump steak is so bad. It would be not in the Home Depot. It would be in the Home Depot restroom.
It would be, yeah, it would. Back there, like, again, where the PVC pipes are, you would just go left and go, oh, shit, there's a Trump steak thing in here. I didn't fucking know that
And
they
be
had
just
steaks.
one old broke down cooler.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
Has it run in 12 years?
Yeah.
Right?
You can see the maggots.
You
They
hear
just
it
stuff
like,
them in
It's
Do they
some
sell
old-
refrigerators at the Sharper Image? They're just stuffing them in the floor models that aren't even
guy in
plugged
the back.
in.
There's some old guy in the back that's only making like $3.50 an hour because Trump doesn't believe in paying his people, and he's falling asleep. He goes, welcome to want some Trump. No, I'm good home. I came here to get like that Weeble Wobble guy, the metal one.
But again, I'm still wondering what kind of jackass would walk in there and buy a Trump steak from there.
Seriously, like somebody did.
Hold on.
A certain number of somebody's did.
A few
And I know
people
some-
did, but unfortunately,
and I get it.
fortunately, not enough.
And I can see there may be someone that would
I
just
bet RFK
buy,
Jr. did. I bet that's where the brainworm came from.
probably. I think someone would buy just out of pure curiosity.
The man sold water, told people it was spring water, and it was actually tap water out of somebody else's house. Can you imagine? Trump tells you this water is fresh out of the spring, and you fucking around and find out the spring is a house in Flint, Michigan. I would beat the again. Here come the slap.
Lucky it wasn't piss.
Here come the
Lucky it
slap.
wasn't piss.
Listen. We're in the middle of August. I would ball my hand back from June and smack the break. By the time it got to your ass, it would have 2 months. Listen, you would hear all of the diss tracks between Kendrick and Drake when I'm smacking the dog out of your ass. I would smack you. Listen, I would hit you so hard, there would be ancestors that are dead and gone to be like, shit, you just smacked shit out of me. Hold on. Trump water. Okay. Do y'all remember, go GoTrump.com.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna reuse a joke from John Oliver. He said, "I'm pretty sure that was a very surprising thing for anybody that was going to GotRump.com."
Because nobody looked. No, nobody.
Nobody. No.
No.
Said
you-
nobody.
nobody-
proofread
nobody
that.
proofread.
Nobody tried
Nobody-
to type
proofread
that
that.
out. No.
Nobody.
You know what? I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Cheers to the poor little intern who gave us that little gem.
Listen,
'Cause,
Here you are,
obviously somebody looked
Underpaid
at
or
it like,
free.
here you
"Nah,
are.
let it ride."
I'm convinced.
Right.
I'm
Let it ride.
convinced
Full
he's.
send.
I'm convinced that intern is still working for Trump. That's why
Probably.
we've gotten the gems that we've got the past couple weeks.
He's a
right?
mole for our side, and he's
Yeah.
just giving us.
And I
Little-
just need to
little
I just need to
breadcrumbs.
stemp for Stormy for a minute. If you're not following her on Twitter, and yes, I've said before, I will dead name that app until I die. She has the best comebacks. I saw a tweet earlier where someone said Trump wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot pole, and she's like, "You're right, it was 3 inches." She has the best comebacks. She has the best comebacks.
Here's the thing. I'm going to say something I've been wanting to say for a very long time. I too, at one point in my life, did want to sleep with an adult film star. Vanessa Del Rio is still in her. I think she's in her 70s, and Vanessa could still get it, and I'm okay with that. You had wish fulfillment. You spent 30 seconds on Mars, whatever. I don't care. It's the spanking of the ass with the magazine of the face of the Trump on it. I don't give a shit. I don't care. I don't care.
That's where you drew
I don't-
the line.
I don't. That's where that is where my
That's the
my
line.
That's where I have a problem.
that
I'm
right
cool
there.
with everything else, but just not that.
You knew he was a narcissist, man. Where did you think that was going to go?
Every
Right?
every guy has saw a person on OnlyFans on one of them hubs or whatever. You've been like, wow, I really would like to have a couple of nights of relations with her. Cool, great, fantastic. But if I showed up, I got a chance. Vanessa Del Rio says it's my turn. Yeah, I've been wanting to mess with this woman since I was a young person. I get to her house and I say, hey, Vanessa, before I finally get a chance to do something I've wanted to do since I was younger, here's my old yearbook from 1990, the year I graduated high school. I'm gonna fold it. I'm gonna fold it to the page where my face is on it. I want you to take that book with the fold with my face on it and spank my ass. Vanessa Del Rio would have every right to kill me. She would have every right to shoot me as an intruder in her home and leave my body out front. Like she should pop me and then drag my ass to the front door, smash the window in, and say I broke in. What the fuck? I made this joke. I'm a reuse this joke because it's the only thing I can think of. Imagine Bruce Wayne says, hey, Catwoman, Selena, hey, girl, I need you to come over to the house, right? It's time for us to do the do. She gets over there and he says, oh, but before we do the do, here's some Batman comics. Can you fold them up and spank my ass with them? If Selena Kyle didn't open his throat and drink his blood, who does that? You have a chance to be with an adult film star and you take that time to all of a sudden reveal, I always did like it when you wrapped up a newspaper with my face on the front of it and gave me the spanky spank. The fuck are we doing right now? How did we get here? How did that happen? What the fuck? What happened?
Well, I'll tell you what, because they're all just weird.
You know what?
They're really weird. I mean, and that's why
That's
going
right.
back to something that Jen said earlier
Weird
about
starts at the top.
But going back to something that Jen said earlier, why are these people supporting him? And it's right. It's because these are the things that they say quietly in rooms to themselves, and then all of a sudden Trump started saying it out loud, and now they can. And they're all perverted too, because they come on my social medias and they tell me you're just a man in a dress, you're just pretending. But yet when I go on a dating site by 9 p.m. I've got 50 MAGAs in my messages, all wanting to hook up.
Hey guys, guys, look at me, okay? I live a very ordinary but extraordinary life because unlike you, I live my truth. And I seem to be very happy. I'm a perverted piece of shit. I know it. But I love consent because consent is sexy.
Consent is damn sexy.
So
It
I don't
is.
have to be all up.
Enthusiastic consent at that.
I don't
Oh, yeah.
have to be all up in a woman's DMs showing off. I mean, it would really, but anyway. I can be free to be the perverted person I am because again, it is sexy. You like trans women. You like plus size women. You like gay men. Just come out
Like
the closet, you raggedy son of a bitches.
And
Like
stop
who you
taking it out
like.
on everybody else.
Yeah.
Right.
Like who you like, admit it, you'll have more fun. And also stop sending me pics of your junk. If I wanted to see one, I'll just look down.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody wants that. But hold on, because we haven't even gotten into the list of shit that Trump has sold. All right, so there was the gottrump.com, which could you imagine being a guy in a really bad marriage and the only release you have is to go to the office and type in gotrump.com. But one time you do it, fucking Donald Trump pops the fuck. I would beat the shit out of Donald Trump. I would whoop
No,
Donald.
first I'll be like, what the fuck, man?
Think about it. For an entire year, you have been going through this really piss poor marriage. You like, as soon as I get to the office tomorrow, it's nothing but booty cheeks, got room, yeah. And then you go in one day and you ready. You type in gotrump.com and hey, I'm Donald Trump. I'm trying to sell you. I would whoop his ass. Like, you have screwed up everything about my life right now. Like, I was happy going to gotrump.com. And your dumb ass is now you didn't popped up with Go Trump. What is
I remember when we figured out the difference between whitehouse.gov/whitehouse.com. That was my little brother trying to do a report.
Yay.
Whoops.
Oopsie doodles.
Be on
I think he was
whitehouse.com,
14.
buddy.
I think he was
Okay.
14.
But-
I was still in school. Yeah.
All right, so we talked about the Trump plane. There was, of course, he's been in real estate and it just fails. Trump University. Here, listen. When I signed up,
We haven't even gotten to this decade.
no, we haven't.
We haven't.
We haven't. When
This
I
man's
went,
been grifting his whole life.
yes. So when I went to college, I knew they asked me, "What courses did you want to take?" I want to major in communications from a university. Trump University's major is success. Who the fuck? What kind of
It
shit?
sounds like an MLM. Right out the
It
gate.
is.
Right out the gate.
That's exactly what it was.
Right?
Like,
Somebody's gonna tell you, "Hey man, go to Trump University." Okay, so what should I major in? Success. And if you can get the hell on again, here goes that hand. Now I'm getting back to April.
That's giving Alpha Dom vibes right there. Now that I think about it, like the new guy, the guy
Right.
with the teeth that's always filming in his car. It's like that's what that's
the
giving. I'm going to
question
sell you
I have
success.
No, I'm just wondering, it's like this. What kind of jackass that will graduate with a PhD
in
and be
six.
like, I'm a doctor in success.
the horrible male.
That's-
I'm Doctor
A
Success.
fucking doctorate of theology has more value.
That's like telling somebody to major in pain. Excuse me? The fuck did you just tell me to major in?
Don't they call those dominatrix and you don't require a degree?
It's like, hey man, I went to college. What did you study? Success. Is there more to that? I mean, was there?
Did you was that pass fail, or
So
did you
You just
get
had to
a
write your
grade?
name on the top line and put the correct date and you passed.
What were the classes like?
so, I
Success.
mean,
one.
what
There was synergy and there was
intro to success.
Hold on.
Success 101.
I had to go to Intro to Success, no, Success 100. Then I had to go to Success 101, which was Success for Training. Then I had to go to Business Finance Success. And then I had to go to Business Finance and then Finance Business. And then I had to go to...
grifting 101. Don't forget that class.
I wonder if intro to success was like wash your ass. Like
It probably wasn't.
intro to success. Here's your first class. Wash your ass.
Wash your fucking.
Wait a minute. What do you mean wash your ass? We mean instead of just putting on that suit and drowning yourself in Drakkar Noir, go actually get your ass in a tub with no clothes on and put the rag and the soap together until it gets foamy and lathery, and then wash your ass. Success
With a washcloth.
with a washcloth. I'll just put a raw bar of soap between my booty cheeks. So you're gonna feel
Yeah.
So what? I just use my hand. It's just as good.
No, because that's gay. I can't put my hand in there.
Ugh.
Hold on. Okay, so we have Trump University. We have what was it? Trump Finance. It was like a I don't know, a check cashing. I don't know.
Yeah, it's not like a Western Union thing.
Yeah.
Trump Financial.
Oh, I didn't even know about that. I remember the book, The Art of the Deal.
Yeah.
Hold
I
on.
remember that too.
Let's go ahead and kill this. Let's go.
Trump magazine.
Let's kill this right now. Donald Trump did not write The Art of the Deal.
No, he didn't.
He had a
Of
ghostwriter.
course, he-
Yeah,
of course, he- of course.
Somebody even the Trump finance. Hold on. There was the 1-800 line.
Oh, fuck.
Did y'all
Yeah.
know Donald Trump had a 1-800 line?
I kind
1-800
of
Trump?
vaguely
Like-
remember something about
I
that.
kind of.
Like a toll-free number, or are you talking like a 900 line where they had to pay to
Like
use
I was
it?
gonna say, I
Oh,
think
God.
because I was wondering.
1-800 Donald was it like 1-800 Go Trump
It
or
was like 1-800 Trump. I think,
Yes.
or
I
want to
1-800
do
something like that.
you.
a 1-900 line for Donald Trump. So
I don't know if that's more ridiculous than Trump T, because I remember that one.
because if
Yeah.
I call
Because I think that phone line was supposed to be set up like, oh, you
Like
want to call up for success. You know,
Yeah.
for business, for tips for success.
tell you something. When I was younger, if you had given me a 1-800 line number and it was just Donald Trump, I was a young child. I was gonna kill you. I was jail time. I called for one thing, and I got Trump talk to me about fucking success. Man, if you don't get listen, there better
The first thing you do, you get the
breath
look on your face.
talk about it.
So no, you get the look on your face like the.
Hi, welcome to 1-800 Donald Trump. Here, I'll read all of Donald Trump's successes in a breathy women voice. Did you know that Donald Trump? But what am I supposed to do with this?
Bruh.
I will whoop your ass.
Let me tell you about Donald Trump's successes.
My hands is greasier than chicken grease, and I'm over here waiting, and I gotta hear this shit.
Be
So
careful,
what you have
Jen.
to
Don't
do
be
is
careful,
when you
Jen.
go
Don't
in-
ever do that for free. Don't ever do that for free.
Oh no, my mom growing up told me I had the phone sex voice. If I drop and I'm comfortable, like I just drop into the voice. Yeah, I can't do this on lives.
I used to get that too with my customer service voice when I was in customer. So I'd have people because I would talk deeper and more breathy, and I'd have
Oh,
guys
my customer service voice is more like this. Hi, how you doing? Yeah.
No, mine was deep and breathy, like low and breathy, and I had guys calling up like, "You're in the wrong kind of work, honey. You're in the wrong kind
I
of."
wish
phone
there was
work."
still a market for phone sex because I would fucking do that shit in a heartbeat if I could
Oh,
make that kind of money
absolutely,
back in the day.
absolutely would.
I would do it right now. Like I know some guys want to hear a black guy tell them to do shit. Now take off your clothes. Now lay down.
Okay, there's two guys I watch for their kettlebell workout videos and their glute workout videos, and they're fucking just two black dudes. They're fucking hilarious. they're like
Your turn,
they're
mother.
helping me build my booty.
Yeah, like he had Randall even said it. Randall said it. The Trump so-called Veterans Help nonprofit, where he took money to people sent to help veterans. He did that with veterans and He did that with a cancer charity.
Yes, he did.
A
Yes.
cancer charity.
He doesn't even like veterans,
Here's the crazy.
especially if you're a
What?
wounded veteran
Yeah,
Or a dead one.
or a dead
or
one.
a dead
Oh
one.
yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
You know, suckers and losers and what have you. Standing in Arlington.
Here's where all this risky bullshit that Trump was doing got him. So when the Trump organization went public, he was raking in millions. Okay. And then he started putting out this. At one point, the stock for the Trump organization went from $17 a share to 35 cents. And that's why he got removed from the board of directors of his own organization.
Damn.
Trump went bankrupt on a casino.
Well, yeah, like that's the one that always gets me because like the house always wins. How do you bankrupt a fucking casino? Like you got to be the worst
Like-
kind of business person. Not only did he do it once, he did it 3 times.
The entire
you got to
model
be a certain
is
level. You got to be
people
a high
bring
level
you
of
money,
And you take
and that's it.
they shove
Like,
it
and the
in-
whole here's the thing, and the whole thing, that whole
And
business
somehow
model
he
is
hacked
designed-
the code.
is designed to cheat.
It's
Yep.
designed.
And you're telling me that you did not succeed in that?
Wait, that is actually the story of white men in America, right fucking there. System built for you, and you still fuck it up.
So Trump is basically apprentice.
Not
man.
wrong. Not wrong.
Not wrong.
I
You're not
mean,
Not,
It's an allegory.
not bullshitting. So Trump is just basically the apprentice at this point. Then he runs.
Oh, he's
right? And as he
Right.
runs for president, he comes across his greatest scheme ever, the ubiquitous red hat. The man put out a bunch of hats that probably got printed in the basement of Trump Tower by a bunch of Guatemalan children that did
we're
not
getting paid.
were not getting paid, and then he sold them. And those Trump hats have made that man millions of dollars. So Trump says,
well, probably sold the kids too.
yeah,
Yep.
so he starts to put out Trump president merch. Like my personal favorite, and by favorite I mean this is the shittiest damn thing I've ever seen in a shirt, and I own t-shirts for like a mug. The Trump as Rambo shirt.
Oh god. Or the Trump is Rambo flag that they had at fucking January 6th. Oh my.
Let me explain something.
Can I just go back to the hat real quick, though? Because I got a really short and funny story about that. I've said before that I have never seen someone wearing a MAGA hat in public. I live in like the bluest of blue, gay, queer ass cities, and I've never seen one person. But a woman moved into my neighborhood and was wearing one day and was walking through my neighborhood down the parking lot towards the trail in the woods. And I'm walking up to my car at the same time, and I've got my big trans unicorn shirt on. And the look, the daggers that came out of her eyes when she saw me was just like,
Hold on.
and I just flashed a big smile, like, hi,
Hold on. What
how are you?
you just described is what I like to call the dark side war. It is an actual war between between dark side and the anti-monitor. Okay? There's an actual war. I have the comic. It's one of my favorite comics. Dark side and the anti-monitor went at it. But when they showed up, they just looked at each other for a few minutes. So here you have a trans woman with a rainbow unicorn shirt on meets a woman with a Trump hat on. I'm surprised that the earth didn't crack in half and demonic entities fly up out of the goddamn ground. Like that's some shit. That's the Sharks and the Jets from West Side Story. That's Crips and Bloods. That's freaking the Axis powers versus the Allied forces.
I know. It's as epic as Tyrannosaurus versus Triceratops. I get it.
A trans woman with a rainbow unicorn shirt on meets a woman with a fucking Trump hat on. I'm surprised y'all did not start like fucking Zords from Power Rangers didn't like wrap behind both.
No, I'm picturing the cartoon fight where like it's a ball of dust and every now and then an arm or a leg pops out.
Yes. Like, I'm serious. When something like that happens, literally, you guys should get Gundam suits. Like right at that moment, as soon as you looked at her and she looked at you, like mechanized Gundam suits should have just chunk, 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 like a transformer around y'all. You're like, let's fight, bitch. And like, you know what I mean?
No. It starts out first. They catch a look. Boom. And then it goes into the split screen. You see, boom. One look at one side, one look at the other side. And then, boom. They call out for the mechs. They get the mechanized suits. Pow, 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 and then it goes. Then they start throwing hands. Pow, pow, pow. Throwing hands. And
each of them hold out their right arm, and all of a sudden, like a fucking mech from both sides just drops on them, and they just start, and they just.
Yeah, and then
the fight is on. One of us has
and then we go, and then Nah, then we go to the next episode.
Oh my goodness.
Bobby
God.
Yaga Z.
Yeah, I was gonna say that sounds like Vegeta era, like fucking Dragon Ball Z right there.
We had the Trump is Rambo shirt. We had the Trump is Rocky 3 shirt. Why are they putting this man's head on bodies of people that actually move?
He said in an interview the other day, or one of his pressers, he was talking about, or at a rally, he was talking about Kamala Harris and said that he thinks he's a better looking person than she is. And he actually believes that he's good looking.
What?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm so much better looking than her. I'm just so much
He looks
smarter,
like if he could
so much more
humanize, if you could
intelligent."
anthropomorphize an asshole, that's what his face looks like.
I'm so much better looking than her.
The anthropomorphized asshole says that. Okay.
Oh, jeez.
What the shit? Yeah, she's now for ornamental purposes only. Sahara just happened.
Yeah, like he looks like the melted foam that comes out of an extruder, like whenever they're making parts.
He is a giant lump of undercooked mashed potatoes.
He is literally if you shoved large curd cottage cheese into pantyhose and made it into a human.
Going too far. Wait.
Yeah, that's
Simplest way.
fair.
That's fair. That's fairly accurate.
Did Thomas
Made
just
it-
tell
he
me
was-
I went too far? Did I just
made
hear
up
that
of-
come out of his mouth?
Hold on.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
Big Macs and milkshakes, pureed,
I want you all to imagine.
solidified.
I want you to think about this for just
looks like
the
old
1960s.
milk.
Yeah,
It's
the
like
1950s.
Old cottage cheese milk that's been set out in the sun.
Hold
and
on.
they
Yeah,
got
exactly.
And then
19 days.
for well over
Why 19
19 days.
days?
For well over 19 days.
I don't know. I pulled a number out of the.
And
20 was way too far, and 18 just didn't seem fucking enough.
just right there in the middle, just right there in the middle, with just the right amount of orange colored dog food mixed in with it. That kind of gives it
good.
that kind of slight tinge to it, and then with the texture added along with the curdled milk and all the
You paint with words, my friend.
so
Yes, you
so
I just want y'all to think.
when it bubbles and occurs and it smells and you get that smell that
Remember
right
the
in
blob.
right in your goddamn nose.
That you smell through allergies.
Yeah,
Even
exactly.
through allergy season.
You smell through Coke nose.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like I mean,
Oh god.
Y'all
like,
remember
if
the
there's anything stuffed in you, that shit clears it out. You don't want it cleared out by that. So, I mean,
Not by that. Because that's what's going to stay with you like the
'Cause
fog of
that's
eternal
just-
stench.
because that's just gonna stick with you, for a minute. Like you
Remember
you would
the-
rather you would rather smell
The
you would
smell,
rather smell a
the
dead
smell
skunk.
that permeates the taste buds.
Like you'd
Okay.
rather smell a dead skunk.
Okay. Do y'all remember the blob?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
The Steve McQueen movie, The Blob. All right?
Mhm.
Do you remember when it was pouring through the projector and the fucking like where the movie was like the whole back of the projector thing, it was pouring out of that. Now,
Uh-huh.
paint that orange, give it Agenda 47 and Project 2025. And then let it roll. It doesn't have to eat anybody. Just let it roll all the way to the screen.
It's the goo from Ghostbusters 2.
Now, when it gets to the
Right,
top of this,
right, right.
it's
I'm right. That
Right.
nails it.
you're right. Hold on, it's like the stuff. It's like the stuff. The fucking blob knockoff, the stuff,
Mhm.
which basically
Yes.
it was over and ate your ass from the inside out. Remember that? I keep saying, Donald Trump looks like a Strigoi.
Higher and higher.
He does. Donald Trump looks like
Hiya.
he's got the,
I'm in it now. I don't care.
he's got
Looks like a what?
a Strigoi from The Strain. There was a
The
TV
Strain.
show.
I don't know what that is.
Oh,
So
it's a
You know
great
what?
show.
Oh,
It's a great
oh,
show.
say no more.
need to-
Oh,
need
you
to- need
hold
to
on.
check
You
it
don't
out.
know. Wait a minute. You don't know you don't know The Strain? Oh, y'all need to see some Strigoi? Oh, don't say no more, fam. Say no more, fam. I got you.
Oh,
I got you.
It's a great show.
Are they like the Nosferatu type
Yeah.
creatures that I'm seeing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like the Nosferatu version of Dracula.
And the thing about it is, Donald Trump has that thing in his throat, and it looks just like the Strigoi. It looks just
Like a vagina?
Basically, yeah. Yeah.
A creased double chin.
Vertically.
Vertically creased double chin, yeah.
Because I think
like it's an Audi. It just
I think everybody
everywhere.
it looks like when I look at his throat, I just keep thinking Strigoi. This man he looks like the master. And again, y'all might not know what I'm talking about, but I'm gonna help you out because I'm gonna find a picture. I'm gonna find a picture of Strigoi.
Sheila in the YouTube chat said Jabba the Trump.
Master. Oh my goodness! I got
with Lauren Boebert and MTG as I don't want to see either of them in the fucking slave costume, but
Dear
like,
God, no.
good golly. I mean, in fairness, Boebert definitely got a great upgrade on the taxpayer dime.
No,
because I mean,
wait,
them tatas look amazing.
Wait, oh, hold on. Let's rewind. So, if Trump is Jabba the Hutt,
Right.
then it would have to be an enemy of Jabba the Hutt that he has in the slave uniform.
Right.
They're still women. That's his enemies.
Right.
Right. So it wouldn't be MTG and Boebert wouldn't even be on the list.
He still hates women.
AOC though, would.
Ooh, it would be AOC.
There's a better picture.
Yeah.
There it is.
And I would see her in that outfit.
I'm not trying to be misogynistic here. I'm just trying to save the fucking business.
Hold on. Let me.
You're trying to wrap your brain around it. You're not trying to be misogynistic. You're just trying to wrap your brain around it. You're trying to figure out the logistics of it.
I'm trying to find out the best version here. Let's go to the best universe and try it there.
Jasmine Crockett would look pretty fucking amazing in it, and we know how he feels about black women in power that go against him. So I vote Jasmine Crockett.
I won't. I'll be on board there.
I'm gonna reset the show. Then I'm gonna show y'all what a Strigoi looks like. This is the you on GCPR and streaming exclusively on Ghost Call Entertainment and on the Villains View of the Villains Guild TikTok chat. My name is Thomas Bishop. I'm known as the villain. I'm joined by my regular co-hosts, the Gretchen, the Gambit, and the Gilbert, aka the 3Gs, and me. And our very special guest this evening, Celtic Ginge. She's a redhead. I just call her Ginge.
Just Ginge.
Just Ginge. So
Just
I
Ginge.
wanted to show you guys a picture of I really wanted you guys to see what a Strigoi looks like. Okay. So here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and maximize this right here. Everybody say hi. We all look really good. This is the master. Come on, buddy. Come on.
Get bigger.
I know it. Wow.
He's tiny.
Oh,
Zoom in and enhance.
all right. I'm trying to get it big.
I'm blowing on it, but nothing's happening.
All right.
Giggity.
He said get it big. He said get it big.
Gretchen's got a banana stuck somewhere. Find out where later. Giggity.
This is the master. It's the master. Okay. I need y'all to look at this face. Just I really need y'all to look at this face. Let me see if I can find a better picture. See if I find a better picture.
I'm gonna have to break out my glasses.
I looked at one a minute ago when you mentioned it. I already looked it up. I've seen what they look like.
Does Donald Trump
Does he
not
have a nose?
Oh, the pup looks cute.
That's the actor that plays the master. But look at that throat. Look at that neck. Look at the neck. Does it not look like Donald Trump's neck? Am I the only one who noticed that shit?
Yeah.
I don't look at Donald Trump that much to know,
I don't
but
either.
I'll take
I
your
don't
word
either.
for it.
Yeah.
He's literally revolting. I do not
To me,
even like
yeah.
to look at him.
I mean,
Yeah. I don't like to hear him. I don't like to I hear that voice chime in and I'm like, oh, swipe. I can't.
I just think if you're gonna walk around basically trying to suck all the air out of the fucking room, I think we should get a vampire out of it. I'm sorry. Maybe it's just me, Maybe
I don't want him propagating his species throughout eternity.
No, fuck no. We can kill him he's too stupid to do anything like as a damn vampire because you know for a fucking fact he could be the first one.
Problem is we've already got offspring of his.
Like
I know,
he would not
sadly.
be able to handle the fact that he couldn't, bake himself orange under the sun. He would end the problem for us.
No, he doesn't bake himself. He gets sprays. He sprays.
He would be
he's faking bacon. He's more
No,
bacon than tofu.
He'd be a dumb vampire.
If he couldn't go out and play golf, then yeah,
he would be a dumb vampire.
Yeah,
he would be a dumbass vampire.
Because first thing he'd do, he'd want to go out, want to play golf. He want to play a game of golf.
My question though is would this lead to Trump blood? A new product for him to sell?
Like True Blood from
right, Trump blood.
It's the best blood.
Do not give
I have the best blood.
It would have forever chemicals in it that somehow impacted vampires negatively.
Don't fuck around and get that idiot some goddamn ideas. Okay? Don't do that.
We already got JD Vance selling.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Wait a minute.
He's selling cups, selling
cups.
Selling cups.
You know why?
I should sing Jizz in my pants tomorrow.
That man should have partnered with the Sharper Image and come out with a fucking line of couches and leaned into it.
If JD,
why the fuck not?
Listen,
couch covers. Couch covers.
JD Vance's slip covers.
Yeah.
Yep.
For all sofas and love seats.
or a new Scotch guard.
Yeah. JD Vance
for safe
brand
couch sex.
Scotch guard. I almost lean into it.
No.
Embrace
No.
it.
No.
Practice.
You know
safe
what
sex
sucks, though?
brand slip covers.
So no.
You know what sucks though is we're being criticized.
You want to go in the wrong?
Are you goddamn kidding?
We're being criticized for the fact that we are having a little bit of fun at the whole couch cushion thing, even though like we all know it's ludicrous. Everybody knows it's ludicrous, and we're having fun with it. But the right is having a problem that we're spreading this misinformation. I'm like, motherfuckers, what kind of misinformation have you guys spread this whole time? Let us have this one. Like,
It's like
fuck
besides,
off.
I mean, come on. And if it was on the other foot,
Yeah, they'd be running with it
like that, and then
I'll tell
well, I mean, but her emails, the laptop, those weren't even fucking funny. At least this one's fucking funny.
Right?
Hey, look me in the face, right wingers. If you motherfuckers think I'm going to stop talking about JD Vance having sexual relations with a sectional after 9 years of listening to you motherfuckers call me everything except a veteran, a father, a husband, and a son, y'all can kiss 3/5 of my melanated black ass. Once again, JD Vance banged a couch. The song is coming. Give me that couch.
Oh no, they've already made one. They've already
there's
made
songs
one.
out there already.
many.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was one that
Dude,
night.
you got to get on that stuff instantaneously. I mean, like
right.
your shirt better
you
be
gotta get
in the
on,
marketplace
like,
5 minutes after he says
so
it.
no, if you see that shit at 8 a.m., you better have a song ready by lunch.
I am literally writing the lyrics and creating this music for something that will last for a very long time. Give Me That Couch is going to be one of those iconic songs. Like, you'll be able to play it in the car or at your family. I want something that black folks can play at a picnic. You know what I mean? Like,
hey, look, I'm still
fucking cookout. I want us to be like, hey.
Look, I told you the name of my first
Play
single.
I Fucked a Couch. Play I Fucked a Couch.
Look,
Like,
I told
give
you
me
the
that
name of my first single. My first
Give
single
me
is
that
gonna
couch.
be
Give
How
me
do you
that
get to the
couch.
recliner? Boom bap. How do you get to the recliner? Boom bap. How do you get to the recliner? Boom bap.
I'm kind of a fan of I Fucked a Couch and the Couch Won.
Angry.
Yeah.
I fucked a couch and the couch won.
There was going to be a remix. There was going to be a remix to Give Me That Couch that was going to have that fucking refrain. How do you get to the couch? Cushions, boom, bap. Like, it was going to, I'm telling you. I plan on making a country version of this song. Give me that couch. Down and down. Give me that.
Oh, I thought I was
gotta
going to be
do
charged
is
with making the
red
country
open
song, and it was going to be called Sectional Love.
Listen, I'm trying to get a heavy
You need
metal
some
version.
sectional healing.
Like,
So if it's mixed fabric, it becomes intersectional love.
Sectional
Yeah, thank you.
healing.
Thank y'all for watching The Villain's View tonight.
Or
how the fuck
or you could be,
are
or
we
you could
supposed
do,
to go on that?
or you could be like old dirty bastard and,
No,
take the
I was
Hey,
actually
plastic
funny.
cushions off
I'm,
and say,
I'm just
"Ooh,
as
baby, I
shocked
like
as
it
you guys
raw."
are.
You've brought some
like it
zingers tonight.
raw.
I'm sorry, Jens. You've brought some zingers tonight.
I'm normally not this funny. I don't know what's
Oh,
going
you brought
on.
it. You brought the game. I'm telling you, you brought your A game for
How
sure.
do we have a remainder of the show for the next, I don't know, 53 minutes after that shit? Said intersectional, but thank y'all for coming out. Like, I don't know. Like, end the damn show after that shit. Like, how do you top that? Nothing else we have for the rest of the night is going to top intersectional. Like, it's not. I don't care. We're not going to be able to fucking do it. Like, okay, there's a bar. The bar is now in heaven. And
But we're going to try.
Exactly. The bar's in heaven. We're in fucking Miami. There's no way we're topping that.
So if it's mixed linens, is it intersectional? How the fuck you top it? Well,
Say, look at we top
Jim.
with the same couch toppers that JD did.
Hey, Jim, I have a morning show I got to go do. I don't even know how to make a joke that fucking funny for the morning show tomorrow. What am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to work with this? Like, you just...
You know
If
what
it's
you do?
mixed
You know what you
I
do?
don't know.
Here's what you do. Here's what you do. Here's what you do.
You hired
You
Jens
put-
as your comedy writer.
There you go.
I can't even, like, I don't know.
You clip that out. You clip that out and play it every morning. You start out every
Inspo.
morning. You play that clip.
Your mantra, your inspo mantra right there.
Like, as soon as I learn how to really work labs, y'all gonna hear some shit. Like, I need a soundboard, because that's definitely gonna be part of the soundboard.
so if it's mixed fabrics, is it intersectional?
Every morning. Because these JD Vance fuck the couch jokes is staying long after this fucking election's over with. If he wins, be vice president, I fuck the couch. If he loses, it's gonna be senator, I fuck the couch, former vice presidential nominee. I'm not letting this go. And I wish one of them people would tell me, you guys are out here spreading disinformation. Like, y'all haven't been doing it for 9 years? Oh, you get me.
You know when he
Since
dies.
George Bush Jr.
You know when he dies. You know when he dies when people are gonna be standing around. It's like
He
you know
fucked.
he fucked the couch, right?
Wait, was that proven to be AI?
What? I fucked the couch? Yes. What I am creating with Gimme That Couch is a fully 100%.
No. I mean the whole thing. The whole
whole
thing.
We can't confirm, but we can't say it's not true.
I can't say it's not true.
Okay, that's what
Right.
I thought we had actually like disproven it. No,
It's
I was
Is
like-
that what the
it's
AP
like-
said?
No, it's like Schrodinger's couch.
I was gonna say, wasn't it in his book?
He did not fuck it at
'Cause
the
I-
same time. It's Schrodinger's
I thought
Because
the
I have the
AP
page.
I thought
Like somebody
the AP
sent me the
actually
page
said
from the
that.
book.
No, it's not in the book. AP actually came out and didn't they said something like, we retract the story. He did not actually say that in his book. And then they came back and said they retracted that retraction and said, well, we can't really say he didn't because we can't prove it.
I think that's what
Yeah.
AP went with. Like, we can't disprove it, but it could have happened.
So what I've
because
got is AI.
He said because I think they said something about it was an early print of the book that it
Yeah,
was
that's
there,
what that's.
but then it was
And then if you've got somebody like
reprinted
Peter
and-
Thiel backing you, those books are going to
Yeah.
get snatched up with a quickness.
yeah.
Again, we can't
And
prove it.
disappeared.
That's what I'm saying. Is somebody sent me a picture and I want to know if it's real or
We can't prove it. We can't disprove it, but they are
Yeah.
weird.
They are definitely weird, really.
And they don't like
Such
that
weirdos.
either. They don't like that either.
See, I love the fact that we have Tim Walz, and he's the man who figured that out. To get under the skin, like that is a reverse Uno on fucking Republicans for all the ponage they think they get on us. Like they are so mad because they didn't get that guy.
Hold on.
Right?
Peter Thiel is a gay man.
Yes, and JD Vance also prayed his gay away.
Prayed who? Peter Thiel or JD Vance?
No, JD Vance prayed his gay away.
Bullshit.
Bullshit, he did. I'm just saying that's his claim. He claims that he used to have propensity toward other men, and he got over it. And yeah,
Shit. You out your rabbit ass mind. Nobody listen. I have been in some very steamy situations. I didn't pray to straight away.
I did.
Please don't let me be turned on by these plus size women. I'm praying in the name of Jesus. And then I open my eyes and 4 more of them are in the room. You don't pray. Bullshit. JD Vance is probably the one to crash Grinder. Fuck. Listen, I'm not here to play.
So,
Single-handedly.
I'm
Single-handedly.
Because the other one was
only
busy.
one hand because busy.
I'm not here to.
T. Thomas, we did top it.
Yeah,
We did.
Bam.
Or did we bottom it?
We bottomed it. Fuck out of here.
We bottomed it. I think me and Gretch have
Or-
probably have the same like kink
or it
like
could've been-
profile.
Or it could have been.
So it
or
probably got
could've been both.
bottomed.
You're not about to sit here and tell me that JD Vance, the guy who may or may not have had sexual relations with a section,
He did not have sexual relationships
put
with that
into,
couch.
put into a closet by himself because there was just hot, steamy men in a gym. He locked himself in a closet
and said, please don't let me be attracted to the hot, sexy men in the gym. Please don't let it happen. Let it happen in the name of Jesus.
and came out, and there was more of them hot, sexy men. If you don't get the fuck out of here with that, JD Vance is probably the one to crash Grinder. I said what the fuck I said, and I ain't taking it back.
Yeah, there's a reason why they call families like that beards.
That man, listen. That man,
Wait,
listen.
He's a Harlan Williams.
is
Just think about it.
wait, I wonder which one preempted the other one.
Wait a minute. Just think about this.
Did he pray the gay away, and then that led to
The couch?
That was the alternative.
I think
It's
the couch came
possible.
first.
If you turned to banging a sectional because you didn't want to hit the boy in the mouth,
Look, we got to be clear that we cannot prove he had sexual relations with that couch.
That is true too.
And we're not going. We got to make sure we're not upholstering the patriarchy by shaming the victim.
And who are we to judge? Who are we to judge? Just simply because when he sits down and he sits down on the sectional, he goes,
Oh, Daddy. You know he says that. He's like, oh, Daddy.
I have anything to do with this. I don't know what the fuck is going on. But none of this. Like, fucking, listen.
Like, who are we to
Look at
judge?
my
Who
pun
are we
game's
to judge?
I still want to
Look,
know, was it a love seat? Was it a pull-out bed? Was it a wraparound couch? I mean,
He seems like he
No,
enjoys
it
was-
the
or-
art
or
of the
we-
chase.
No, it
or
was
what
a
we call that a
reach-around
reach
couch.
around. I was gonna say we call it a reach around.
It was a reach around couch.
Oh, what was that one that I was the other day?
This man went to fucking a futon because he couldn't.
Hey man,
If-
futons fold up and it's flexible, so you
No,
know
don't
he
stop.
could fold that. He could fold that bitch
That's
up.
basically the gymnast of
Jake-
living room gear.
Right.
Hey, before JD Vance, it was just a foldable couch. Now it's
Your
flip-
microphone is breaking up a lot there, Thomas.
Oh shit! Is it? It's probably
Yeah, you're breaking up a lot.
okay.
That's why half the time we can't hear you.
Okay. So let me make sure I understand this correctly.
What does he think of Murphy beds?
So JD Vance has a friend named him and Fred are very attracted to each other, but he can't be with Fred because Fred's a guy. So JD Vance turns to fucking a futon because he can't fuck Fred. If this man turned to having sex with upholstery because he couldn't be his true self, JD Vance is never allowed to speak anywhere near me because I'm going to bring this up. Hey, you fucked a futon because you couldn't fuck Fred, huh? Like,
Said it wasn't a
And really,
futon.
if they would just come out of the,
Said it wasn't a futon, it was a pull out.
it's going to be the 4 Fs.
I doubt he pulled out.
JD Vance, JD
Oh no, the couch pulls
No, the
out.
couch
JD
pulls out.
doesn't.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Definitely.
JD Vance suffers from the 4 Fs. JD Vance fucked a futon because he couldn't fuck his friend Fred. That. Oh no.
Does he use a
that was
pillow
five.
as a pocket rocket? I'm just curious. Does he use a pillow as a pocket rocket?
I see. I said the same thing about a lazy boy.
Is that your standard pillow? Is that more like a roll pillow?
It's
Yeah,
not
like-
a body pillow.
I would like.
No, it's not.
And again, does he look at leather pillows like a BDSM thing?
Leather daddy.
Hold on. Think about it. The grinder crashed on Tuesday, right?
It crashed for like 2 days.
Okay.
Mhm.
It crashed Wednesday and Thursday. He spoke on Wednesday, and then Trump spoke on Thursday, right? So it was down. So it crashed on Tuesday, which means JD Vance's wife wasn't even there yet. Wife, kid, none of them were there. He was all in Milwaukee, all by his damn self.
Well, then maybe he
I
was
wonder if
getting the cold. Maybe he was getting the cold shoulder from both. I said this before. You know what happens when the couch gets mad at JD? It makes him
You
sleep
don't
with
even
his
know where
wife.
to go. He just know where to go after that point. At that
It
point,
makes
it's
him
definitely the
sleep.
doghouse.
The couch.
Right.
The couch makes him sleep with his wife. That's what it does.
Just,
Oh my gosh, that's fantastic.
just come out the closet. You could either bang upholstery or bang your tooth. We really don't
can do
care.
it.
Come the
Come
fuck
on.
out the closet. The hell is wrong with you?
Or he's gonna be like Ladybug, Miss Lady Ladybugs,
Oh.
Lindsey Graham, and be like the talk of the town.
Lindsey
The
Graham,
bell of the ball.
Look, Lindsey, look.
that closet
Again,
is
Lindsey Graham. Just come on out.
Just come on,
Come out. Come out,
We're so much
Lindsay.
more fun over here in the
Hey,
gay
look,
and queer
I mean-
community. Just come on out.
Yes.
We have orgasms, cookies, and
Said
good
Lindsay.
food.
Lindsey, as a South Carolina resident, just come on out. We don't give a fuck.
Lindsey Graham has the invisible jet of closets. Like that shit, people can see in it. Like motherfucker, we know you in there.
Okay.
Like
I want.
He's,
I
he's in,
want to
he's in a
know.
glass box.
I want to know when JD was talking about childish cat ladies. If Lindsay got upset and took offense to that.
Right. Right.
Right?
hey,
That might have been a dig at Lindsay, for all we know. It could be getting catty
Maybe.
between those two.
Maybe.
doesn't Lindsey Graham remind you of somebody that would dress up like Blanche Dubois in his own in his closet? Or am I the only one that notices that?
He's not tall enough.
Well,
Like-
see,
Who was the name of the
he may-
actor
he may
that
have
got
gone
in
as
trouble?
Blanche, for Halloween a few times.
Who was the name of the actor that got in trouble who was starring on that show Transparent?
Oh,
The older,
Jeffrey,
the old,
Jeffrey Tambor.
yeah, the older guy,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
That's what I would think. That's Lindsay in drag right there. And I'm not making fun of people who like. I won't make fun of JD for dressing in drag because I think it's kind of offensive to queer people in general and anyone who does that kind of thing. If that's your thing, dude, do it. But yeah, definitely. If Lindsay did it, it would look like Jeffrey Tambor. Absolutely, would look like Jeffrey Tambor.
So we have managed to like completely soil the entirety of the Republican ticket here. We have Donald Trump like a vampire, and we have JD who wanted to fuck Fred.
We got diapers and jizz cups. I mean, come on, how
Yeah,
much? How
man.
much worse can it get?
Soiled is the right word on that one. I mean,
I'm just waiting for Trump brand ketchup and back in the glass bottles because my bet is he uses glass bottle ketchup to check against the walls of Mar-a-Lago because that glass crash is like satisfying. But
Trump.
I can't hear you, Thomas.
Do you think the reason Trump eats fucking ketchup on his steaks is because he got his steaks from the Sharper Image?
It's the only thing that'll cover up the taste.
I mean,
I just figure it's because he's like a overgrown kid.
I'm genuinely asking because I really need to know. Like, this man, that should
Does he
be-
really put ketchup on his steak?
Really? Yes, he does.
That he really commits that blasphemy.
Well,
oh
That
my
is a
God.
war-
Oh, come on, he's as
That
Aside
that
from the
tells
fact-
me he
No.
is not human. He doesn't have a human soul. He doesn't come from this planet. Some shit.
Said
aside from the fact
no,
that he's
is
orange.
Pure, that's a pure sociopath behavior.
Aside from the fact
is-
that he's
that is a
orange,
sociopath
he's as
behavior.
white as they come. Ketchup on steak, salt and pepper are seasoning. That's
he,
that's it.
he,
Where's Men in Black when you need them?
Generic white dude.
he eats pizza with a fork.
Okay. In fairness, there has been pizza I've had to do that with.
Yeah.
It's not a regular habit, but you know.
Yeah,
I mean, if it's a
mean,
a
it's
Chicago
not
deep
unusual.
dish, you might have to.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
On some slices of pizza, yeah, you got
Still got mic problems there, Thomas.
Yep.
I gotta go blow my nose. I'll be right back.
Go blow your nose.
You got that Trump mic, didn't you? You got that Trump mic.
Hold on, let me check something here. Let me check something.
It's the best mic.
Loose connection. Wiggle it
It's
just
the
a
best
little bit.
mic. It captures all
That
the
fucking
sound.
accordion thing, man. I'm just like,
It's the best mic.
you
It has
wonder if he
all
does
the
that.
sound.
If he's like imagining BBs, like,
Okay, can y'all,
like a little kid, like BBs.
y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, but it's not great.
I don't know what the hell's going on with my mic tonight. I don't know what the fuck's going on. That's weird.
Check your cabling.
Let me see. I'll have to unplug. Let's see. Is that better?
Actually, yeah. Keep talking. Like move the mic around and keep talking.
Woo!
There we go.
There we go.
Okay.
What?
It motherfucker. And you. What else is there to talk about? What else is there to talk? We talk. I wanna save the Australian breakdancer for tomorrow morning's show. I need.
Oh God damn.
Oh God.
I need to gather my thoughts in these jokes, but I need, since we have an audience, okay. There are some people in Romania and Spain.
Oh God!
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
First off,
God
hello.
damn it! Why white people gotta mess everything up?
Hello.
What? At least this time it wasn't American.
Exactly. So
Because
first
normally
off,
we Americans fuck
No.
everything up.
At least Australia took one for the.
I need. We have people that listen to us in different countries. So to our Romanian listeners, our listeners in Spain and Great Britain and Finland. First off, hello, how are you? This is the Villain's View. I know it's probably early in the morning where you guys are listening or watching. Secondly, if you can't break dance, don't do that shit no more. Just
When I first saw it come up in my feed, I thought it was just like, I thought it was a joke. I was like, there's no way
thought it
this
was
is an
an
Olympic
SNL
event.
skit.
I just want y'all to
I
know,
did too.
I have
I
been
didn't
watching.
think it was real, and I was like, "What the fuck is this shit?" Like, okay, she's doing a big racism here. She's doing a big racism here.
No.
Like, just-
You
just
know what?
like-
You
like
know
the
who I
same-
thought it was? There's a comedy troupe. I can't remember the name of it. They're on YouTube, but they do. They're like Christian, but they don't do anything religious. They're really hilarious, but they don't force anything like beliefs wise. It's just they don't do anything religious at all. But they really do some really funny stuff. And I thought it was them.
Listen,
But I was like, wait a minute. This
I have watched breakdancing since the days where white people used to be afraid of it. They didn't know what the fuck was going on. And I'm just going to be honest with you. I know a lot of breakdancing moves. The bunny hop is not one of them.
Look, I'm gonna
I don't
say
know
it-
how
I'm gonna
else to
say-
convey that.
so no,
I don't know
I'm gonna
how-
say it like this because I texted this to Thomas. Is that routine? That's something I would do on karaoke night if I was hammered drunk, and I wanted to step up and entertain these people.
I think I could have done better. I think Matthew Lillard did better in that one movie, the She's All That. I think he did it better.
If I saw you, if I caught a video of you doing karaoke where at some point you broke out breakdancing moves that featured the fucking bunny hop.
Said, just know I'm drunk as shit.
No, I'm gonna.
Just know I'm drunk as shit. I'm high as fuck, and
and
I'll probably did like 2 or 3 rails of cocaine too.
And I am taking your black ass straight to rehab. At that point, and I'm talking about. I see the video.
Look. I'm gonna put it like this: once I sober up and I look at the video too, I was like,
"You going to rehab? Fuck out of here! You going straight to rehab? I'm
look here. I will call you and say, "Look here, man. I need you to take
I need to go to rehab." Listen. I would see the video, wouldn't tell you I saw the video, and I would just tell my wife, "I'll be back." Where you going? South Carolina. Why? I just got to go to South Carolina. I'm gonna show
I
up
got
at
some
your
business.
Like,
hey,
you gotta do.
hey,
Say, look,
angry. Get your ass in the truck. Get your ass in the truck. You going to rehab? The fuck? Did you bunny hop while you was on carrier? Get your ass in this car, man. You got 2 choices. You can ride in the front of the truck or
like
the
this,
bed.
man.
Getting in this motherfucking truck.
Hey, bruh, you coming all the way from where you at? I'd already be there. I'd already be there.
So,
You know what I'm saying?
So this week is the Democratic National Convention. Something none of us got any invitation to. I don't know why.
wink, nudge, nudge.
That's some old bullshit. Like all of my favorite TikTokers are going to be going.
Like I'm 5 hours away from. I don't need airfare.
Exactly. Like it's in Chicago. I don't
need.
I got a friend that said I
Bored.
could crash on her fucking
Housing.
couch.
I got a house.
Yeah, it's gonna have Kerry Washington's gonna be there. Boys, all these Chicago favorites are gonna. Common's gonna be there and shit like that. And all the cool kid content creators get a chance to go, but my foul mouth ass didn't get a chance to go.
Jolly
Did she-
good.
Gosh,
Jolly-
Gee Willikers, I wonder why.
Exactly. Jolly Good Ginger's
Booker
going.
Houston.
Booker Houston. Mishi's
Right.
going. Fucking
Under the desk news.
Under the Desk News. Harry's going. I see what it is, DNC. I see what it is. Yeah, I see what it is. You don't want us to do our show from the DNC floor. I see. We see.
We'd be off the rails.
Hey, why the fuck not? It's the DNC.
Generally are.
Right?
We're on some.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
At least when when Grinder is going on in Chicago, nobody will be mad. They'll be like, "Hey, I'm on Grinder and I'm at the DNC and I'm hooking up." Like nobody gives nobody gives a fuck. As opposed to the top secretness of hooking up at the RNC. You know, like there's gonna be a lot of parties and shit. Like are we? Do you think America is finally ready?
Undercover.
Of Vice President Harris is going to be the Democratic nominee. You think everybody's ready for this?
I think we should be. I think we're long past should be ready.
This makes
Yeah.
I think we've been ready.
this makes week 4. This is the 4th week since Joe Biden said he would not seek re-election and fully endorsed his vice president. This is the 4th week. And look at all the shit we have heard in 4 weeks. We have heard
It's been so long.
not black. We've heard that we have heard that her mama is Indian. Her father's Jamaican. And then they tried to say, well, he ain't real Jamaican.
Yeah, right? Like, what the fuck?
Like, okay.
Irish ancestry.
We're
back to the Irish again. God damn it.
they always lean on my people. Stop it.
Yeah, mine too.
Stop putting my ancestors and my fucking family as a shield. Like, stop it.
Irish beat these people's ass. Like, why don't y'all whoop their ass every time we turn around?
We try.
We want to talk about slavery. All of a sudden, they start bringing the Irish up and go, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, I make that my personal mission in social media to like dispel that shit because I literally have articles that show number one.
Like, if you're not using black people as pawns, you're using Irish people as pawns.
We're still shat on.
Is that your goal? You have to be king of the board no matter fucking what?
No, what we need is more Irish people to talk about slavery so that white folks can switch to the blacks. I need that. I want to see a contingent of Irish people start talking about chattel slavery in America with white folks. And what happens is when they switch and go, well, you guys didn't have it as bad as the blacks, then we can corner their ass. I think.
See, the bad thing is I try to get people, drive them to that conversation or that point. They get right to the edge of it, right to the edge. And like that, they just edge off, past.
It's the most ridiculous thing I have ever fucking seen.
We surprise me they like edging.
Right. There's nothing wrong with that. We're not going to quink shame.
Giggity.
Giggity goo.
So we know that they've already said that for some reason, Kamala Harris.
It gets mispronounced so many different ways now.
Right.
It's getting confusing, even to those of us who could get it right.
But think about this. Her father isn't Jamaican enough. See, they wanted Bob Marley or Shabba Ranks, and instead they got an intelligent black man from Jamaica. They don't know how to fuck to act. They're like, we don't know what to do with ourselves. He doesn't look like Shabba Ranks. He's not going, Mr. Leatherman, Shabba.
But I mean, he's not. He's
okay. He says he's Jamaican, but
is he really Jamaican? How come he's not smoking weed? How come he hasn't called me a blood clot yet? Man, if you don't sit your monkey ass down, you dumb son of a bitch. Like, how Jamaican does he have to be for her to be black? What level of Jamaican?
Probably as Hawaiian as Obama had.
Is it Haile Selassie, or do we got to dig all the way down to Super Cat? Like, if her father was Super Cat, would they still be saying that shit? Like, well, she's Indian.
Well, like,
you see her mother, and it's like,
well, I mean, is he really Jamaican? Because I mean, I can understand what he says, and I know all those Jamaican guys. They don't. Whenever they talk, I can't understand anything they say. So is he really Jamaican?
Like, do you see how stupid that is? Like, how come nobody says Donald Trump is not German enough?
Because he is definitely German enough, and he is definitely in the right kind of mind.
Exactly. That
The
motherfucker has
Third
never.
Reich kind of mind.
Fourth.
never-
We're
I
with the fourth.
Oh, the fourth.
Have you
Reich
heard the
kind
shit
of
about the
mind.
fourth pillar shit? Have you heard the shit about the fourth pillar shit that's coming out?
Fourth pillar.
Yeah. So I actually did a news clipping video earlier. I didn't like speak on it. It's just, swing, right? Fourth Pillar is that whole book that Kevin Daniels was supposed to release. That was the dismantling of like the DOJ and stuff that he just put off till after the election because of all this kickback against Trump.
Yeah.
It's called the fourth fucking pillar.
The fuck?
Oh.
I'm not kidding. They had Project Blitz, which that was
All right.
And now we've got fucking fourth pillar.
I just want y'all to. I said this Friday on the morning show. I really want y'all to really truly understand what I'm about to say. You have a secret society, the Heritage Foundation and Zitlag and Alec. These mystery rich cabal of richness people that want to take over the federal government of the United States, the most powerful nation on earth. And they all get together at their secret society meeting at a island someplace where, all of the waiters have one eye because they blinded the motherfucker so they wouldn't see everybody's whole face. It's just the secret place. They have this room that's like a big ass, like a Coliseum room, but it's enclosed, right? And they're all wearing Court of Owl mask, or they're all wearing like half mask so you can't really see all their
What's that
fucking
Tom
face.
Cruise movie?
Eyes
Tom
wide
Cruise.
shut. His eyes
Yeah.
wide.
Wide shut.
Now, the eyes
And
wide.
they're all fucking each other.
Hold on. Now, the eyes wide shut part happens afterwards. But imagine these people are all in these suits with these eyes wide shut masks, right? And they're like, "Welcome to the secret cabal meeting of the most powerful in the nation. We're going to take over the United States. We are ready to enact our plan. World domination." And everybody's like, "Yes, we're going to take over America." And they introduced Donald Trump as their avatar to take over shit. I would leave, and I would demand all of my fucking money out of this. Like, we're gonna take over the entire government. We're gonna have a Christian nationalist power mad secret fucking. We're gonna take reins of power, and you introduce Donald fucking Trump as the guy that's gonna help us do it. Then
Here's the thing.
I would be like a black person at a movie theater when somebody fuck with us. Man, give my money.
Because I am the in-house subject matter expert on all of this, by the way. There's something that has been surfacing called the New Apostolic Reformation. That was part of the original plan of all this, the Seven Mountain Mandate, the Dominions and shit. That's the religious aspect. What they're trying to do and why Israel is a part of this, why we have AIPAC, all this other shit, is because this is all supposed to bring about the end of the world. So Trump being the Antichrist would play in well.
But here's
as their what do they call that? The front man.
Laziest Antichrist I've ever seen. Damian Thorne. Fucking Rosemary's Baby. They even made Damien into a TV show for a whole fucking season. You look at them and you think we are waiting for the Antichrist, and Donald Trump's goofy ass. I couldn't be a part
it's because he's a malignant Machiavellian narcissist. He actually fits the profile.
Dog, I would walk out of that shit. I would walk out of the secret meeting. I'd snatch my mask off. No, I don't want to be here for the hot orgy. Fuck you.
Fuck Herogasm. I'm out.
Look,
You mean to fucking tell?
So you mean you'd hop up there and
Loud as shit.
and say
Motherfucker.
like M. Night Shyamalan owes you 1775.
Yes, I'd be pissed. I would be fucking pissed. I'm sick. My father's been a part of the group, and my grandfather's been a part of the group, and my great-great-grandfather. We've been waiting to take over the government. We're going to take over the world. We're going to bring a party. And you bring Donald Trump in it, bitch. I'm like, get my money.
Well, he's just a figurehead. That's all he needs to be.
Yeah.
The rest of the organizations are going to be doing all the inner workings behind the scenes.
Figure my motherfucking nuts. I'd be asking for my fucking money back. I would be, and I'm not just.
He's a stoolie.
I wouldn't be just asking for my money. I'd be demanding it loudly.
The Great Orange Hope.
Great.
the great heretic.
Bro,
Yeah.
I would snap off at the fucking hit. Excuse who? We could wait a minute. So we couldn't get the regular Antichrist. We gonna get
Had to get Temu version.
Hold on, we gonna get the fucking Alibaba version of the goddamn Antichrist. This motherfucker don't even work right. Like, look at him. He over in the corner now, shitting on himself and peeing on himself. And what did he say about Kofefi? Give my goddamn.
How dare you?
Why
What's the
does he
name of
keep
coffee?
praising?
He said,
Bro,
wait, hold
keep
on.
praising
I
food?
got a question.
Putin?
Wait, hold on.
Why are his
you
two
tell me.
favorite people right now Putin and Hannibal Lecter?
What the fuck?
He's like, wait, hold on. This guy right here.
This motherfucker.
This motherfucker.
Is this a firmware update or?
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Hold on,
You
hold
talking
on.
It's an alpha test.
Hold
No,
on.
I'd be like, wait a minute.
Right?
Motherfucker that just
Somebody's
told
ribbing
me.
right?
Hold on. You mean to tell me the motherfucker that just gave me a choice between being eaten by a shark or being electrocuted by an electric boat? If y'all don't give my goddamn money, yeah,
So, hold on. All right.
Dr. Evil would be a better.
The man that just said nuke a hurricane.
This dude that
Pour bleach in your
this
body.
dude that just shit in his diaper. I mean,
Oh,
you're
the mother-
ribbing me, right? You're ribbing
Listen,
me, right?
the motherfucker that literally
where's
just
the
fucked
cameras
up.
at? Somebody's punking me, right?
Hold on. The motherfucker that took a Sharpie to a map and said that this is why I said that the hurricane was gonna go this way. Give my money. I'd be smacking the shit out of people. I would be hitting people in
We put sunshine in people's bodies.
dog. I would punch the remain
Bleach and sunshine.
dog.
Bleach
I would
and
punch
sunshine.
I would punch the remaining fucking Koch brother. I would smack the shit out of Elon Musk. I'd kick Peter Thiel in his balls. You would give my fucking money. I'm not following this stupid son of a bitch.
For the record, I would kick Peter Thiel in the balls for free.
Dog, I could
And immunity.
Hey, I would whoop I would whoop all the Redstone's asses, all of them. I'd be choking the dog shit out of Rupert Murdoch for signing me up.
Right.
Like,
Heretic,
dude,
the guy who pronounced Yosemite as Yosemites. That was a fucking
Yosemite.
dog whistle. We
Yes.
knew he went back to his German roots with that one. He was drunk in that moment.
I know I'm probably flirting with danger because these are some of the most powerful rich people on the fucking planet. Okay, but
Whatever.
you motherfucker, listen, look me in the face. Hey,
Yeah.
y'all
Come
are
here.
stupid.
Bring it.
Y'all are fucking stupid. Y'all planned this shit for 50, 60, 70 years. And the
Put it on his
supposed
back.
to take over for y'all is this dumb bastard. Y'all deserve to lose. You fucking deserve. And that's when. Remember when Kevin Roberts? Because after the debate, Kevin Roberts got ballsy. Yeah, we're in the second revolution. It'll be bloodless if the left allows it to be. Y'all
So
are
used to their wives just laying down for it.
motherfucker. Are you?
Yeah, exactly. Because we won't let it be
We
bloodless.
don't. Leftists don't just lay down. We were active participants. Go ahead, bring it.
Rabbit ass fucking mind. I'm gonna be scared of a group of people, all these rich and powerful people that are lining up behind a motherfucker who said Kofefi and acting like he did something. Me and my friends used to laugh at that word, Kofefi. Well, I would just say Kofefi, motherfuckers. They go Kofefi to you too.
I never thought a man would make me miss the days when we got George H.W. Bush's little smile when he said a big word the right way. Oh,
Man,
like he's so proud of
Anybody-
himself.
I
The
miss
I never
fact that
thought I
they
would
make
miss that.
George,
I never
I'm
thought I
the
would
fact
miss
that
that.
the fact that they
struggling
make
through
George W.
Al-Qaeda.
look smart. The fact
Exactly,
that they
that's
make
what I'm
George
saying.
W. look smart is just
they make
Al Qaeda.
George
Al-Qaeda.
look like J. Robert Oppenheimer. These are you. And these dumb bastards really, obviously rich people they have too much time and money on their hands. Because y'all planned this shit for 50 years. I am 52. Y'all have been planning it since 2 years after I was born. Okay? 2 years after I was born. Y'all were going to take over. We were going to bring Christian nationalism. And y'all had all this time. Y'all built up. The marriage between business and religion and politics. And you fucking dumb bastards settled on Donald fucking Trump. I want you to think about that. Could you imagine if the devil said, okay, it's our time. He sets up things. He's got all these people in place and they're ready. We're the citizens of the watch. We're ready for the birth of the Antichrist. And it's Donald Trump. If Donald Trump was Damian Thorne, but dumb, I'd smacked it. Y'all okay?
You kind of want to see people's facial reaction to it. It's like, yeah,
What?
and then as soon as they see Donald Trump,
Like they got this.
Oh yes, Sheila, nuclear. That
I
one
want
drives
you
me crazy.
Just think
Nuclear.
about that.
Nuclear.
Just
Yes.
think,
Nuclear.
just think about that. You planned this shit for 50 years. You got people in the Supreme Court and judges and politicians. You were ready. You were ready to take over. And the motherfucker y'all fell on was Donald Trump. Man, give me my money. Give my fucking. I'll be out. I would be one of them rich people that would take off the Harlequin mask. No, I don't want to stay for the orgy. No, I don't want to stay for the motherfucking crab puffs and all that. Get me the fuck up out. Give my money. Give my money. Give all of it.
I've had a question ever since.
Can I take a couple crab puffs on the way out?
The fuck, I wouldn't even take the crab puffs because if they can't pick an antichrist, if they can't,
oh god, what the hell is
You
this
know,
shit?
I have a theory. I have a theory that
home.
can't be proved. I have a theory because when the DNC got hacked a long time ago, the RNC also got hacked, but the Republicans kept it really, really quiet. But here's the thing that happened after that hack. All of a sudden, all the never Trumpers fell right in line behind that poopy diaper. And I want to know what was in that fucking hack.
I'll tell you what was in it.
It was enough to make them bend the knee.
And kiss the ring and the dirty diaper.
Hold on, Randall.
What we have here is your porn history search, and turns out it's number one is transgender.
Oh, that's all the red states. That is literally the number one search term for porn in red states.
Of course, is what we do it well.
And it's specifically women.
Hold on,
And big black booties, I think was the other one.
Big black booties.
Actually, it's
Seriously,
big,
it was black booties. Big black booties.
Yeah, I can
it's
see
big
that.
black
Yeah.
something, but it ain't booties.
No, it was booties.
It was on the list.
It was booties.
On the list.
Yeah,
I think Zeitgeist did a video on it, and because I've actually found those results like a long time ago. But
And this wasn't even a poll; it was statistics released.
It was statistics
by
from the internet.
Search traffic from the websites.
Yep, that was straight from Pornhub. I think.
How the fuck?
Yeah, no, that was a good month for me.
How did we let? How the fuck did we let these rich people? They were smart, and they came up with Donald. Your avatar for taking over the federal government of the United States and bringing about this Christian nationalism that you
because they don't want somebody that are going to get in. He's like the perfect soldier. They want him dumb. They want him with his own agenda and out of the way so they can do everything else that they want to do. So he's going to be using those three-letter agencies to take down everybody else and, his revenge tour. And then he'll be out of the way and not causing a problem for them. So they'll actually have the power. Like he'll just be the figurehead. But, Alec and Alliance Defending Freedom and...
You cannot trust that dude. Any man that cheats on himself, still walks around all day and then tries to talk about his own looks, you cannot control that motherfucker. Donald Trump is liable to just... Because he's the sort of...
Man.
When they need to control him, they will.
So no, if they know how
they'd
to
have a
control
better
him,
chance of getting
they'll get a good shooter this time.
Yeah, a lot of the things that what they're planning on is they're planning on
instead of that
chaos.
WWE jobber version of fucking Secret Service.
Like they're planning on that chaos. They're planning on all of that shit.
I'm telling you right now.
If he goes too wild,
yeah, they're gonna kill him.
Yeah.
I have a better chance of the KKK than Donald Trump does being anyway. We got to end this damn show, man. We every week we fuck this up. We always end up rushing through our final thoughts because damn it, we're a bunch of jokesters and hoaxsters and unlike the secret society, there's a bunch of smart people here and ain't nobody trying. I'm still mad about that. That will never not be fucking funny. That will never not be fucking funny to me. The fact that they gave...
Yeah, I thought he was too until he said smart. Then I
Oh, shut up. All four of y'all are smart. Shut up.
When he says smart, I know it's not me. So.
Yeah, I know I'm smart, but I know I'm not funny. That's usually the case. I'm not funny, but somehow I get around you guys, the guild, and all of a sudden I'm fucking bringing it.
You brought it tonight. You brought it in spades. You brought it.
Yes, you did. First off, before we even get ready to go to our final thoughts, I would like to thank Ginge for bringing her ornery ass up in here.
I am definitely ornery.
and fucking outshining the fucking four idiots that are on this damn show on a week. Like what the fuck, man? How you want to us and we're building shit? Like how the fuck is this possible? The fuck? That's the whole purpose of the damn show. She comes in and just like, so if it was mixed upholstery, is it intersectional? I don't have nothing. I don't fucking. We should have ended an hour ago.
I think you're just mad you didn't come up with that first.
Yes, I am.
Yeah. Well, we She bruised a male ego tonight.
No, she
Well,
didn't.
that's what I usually do. That's
No,
what I usually
all
do.
she did.
It's all good.
Listen, all she did was
So
make sure that my black ass.
so Gretchen, what you're saying is mission accomplished?
Yeah.
Business as
Exactly.
usual.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm telling you right.
BAU.
I'm telling you right now. Tomorrow morning, I'm bringing all of it. I have to now. I got to go home. I got to go to bed and get up, put my daughter on the bus, and be ready to just throw some just outlandish shit at the screen. Because goddamn it, fuck am I supposed to beat that? But anyway, want to thank Ginge for coming in and, like I said, sprucing up the place. And as we like to do, this is the section of our show that's called Final Thoughts. So you being this is the first time you've been on this show, isn't it?
It is. It is indeed.
Ask your ass rapid fire. That's all right. That's all right. We'll get you the next time. Don't fuck
Next time.
around.
Said you escaped the rapid fire.
You escaped.
What is the? I've not caught the rapid fire before.
Rapid
What is?
fire is basically the four of us get to ask you 3 questions, and you get to answer it. And so that people that do not know who the hell you are get to know you, and we get a chance to laugh.
That'll be my finer thoughts. Go for it.
Nope.
We don't have time.
You don't have
Oh,
to.
okay.
So yeah.
We have another show coming on after it.
So, as we like to do, Ginge, final thoughts, please.
Final thoughts. Yeah. If you are a person who is pro-human, because I don't do the left or right thing. I don't do the RD. It's pro-human or not, anti-human. So if you are a person who cares about people's rights, you need to be checking your voter roll. You need to be checking vote.org and doing it weekly because they are kicking people off. You got the Ziklag, you got a whole bunch of groups that are helping to disenfranchise you from your vote. And also show up to the vote. Go vote. Do not protest vote. We've lost Cori Bush. We've lost fucking Bowman. But stop fucking around, guys. Stop fucking around. Right? We need to take this fucking seriously, and we all need to unify behind what we need to do to make sure we don't have Trump in his shitty fucking diaper back in the White House. So check your voter rolls. Make sure you've got everything you need to vote, like the right IDs, all that jazz. Make sure you're up to date on all that weekly at this point, because it's gotten insane. And also make sure you help your neighbors get to the polling stations. If you're in a state where they keep you from getting to them, carpool, babies, carpool.
Shit, look at that. All right. So I flipped a coin before the show started. And this time we will go in this order. Gambit.
Scheiße.
Then Gilbert. So, Gambit, final thoughts, please.
I had something earlier, and I can't remember any of it. We're running low on time, and I want to allow Gretchen and Angry to have a little bit of time, as well as yourself, Thomas. So I just want to thank Ginge for coming on, and I will yield back the time to allow for that.
Oh, okay. Gretchen, Barbie, final thoughts.
Gretchen's
Thank
the
you.
poignant one, anyways.
I actually
Right.
don't have a very deep thought for you guys tonight. I know I like to
You're
prepare
supposed
remarks.
to save me.
I like to prepare remarks. Sometimes I don't. I really just was happy to get Ginge on the show. And I was super happy, to see the bruising of male egos, because that is what I tell people all the time when they're like, whenever you go into a bathroom, or they're trying to tell me I shouldn't go into a ladies' room, I'm telling them the only damage I'm doing is to the fragile egos of men, while me and my girlfriends make fun of them between the stall walls before we finish our business, wash our hands, and then we leave.
And they don't
And
even
to
have the decency to wash their hands.
Yeah, or use washcloths. But but just going back to that, I mean, the sad thing is, I've said this before, that I am predominantly attracted to men. I don't like them very much, but I am predominantly attracted to them. That's the sad thing. So I always wonder when people are saying stay out of the women's bathroom, who do you think I'm looking at when I'm in there then? It's not girls. And I certainly don't like people of the underage variety. I prefer intimate acts with adult humans. I even have a 5 up, 5 down rule. Like, I won't date anybody more than 5 years younger than me. And I'm 50 freaking years old. So nobody under 45 need apply. If you're cute, maybe 40, but that's pushing it. And you've got to be a charmer. You got to know how to cook and drive me everywhere I want to go and pay my bills. Other than that, that's all I have tonight. Thanks for stopping by.
Well, damn. Like, there goes that other show. We get Gretchen a date. Fuck it. Never mind. I guess we won't do it then. Angry. Final thoughts, brother.
Oh. I'm not going into deep thought. That exposition goes into a deep thought. So,
Sorry.
anyways, uh, anyways, I just want to say, Ginge, I do appreciate you coming on. It has been great
Thanks for
talking with you, laughing with you.
My cheeks hurt.
Little bit jealous. I'm a little bit jealous because that intersectional joke, that was too goddamn funny. I'm a little bit jealous. Not gonna lie. Not as much hurt as Thomas.
I'm not
But-
hurt. I just don't know how I'm supposed to fucking follow after that shit. I got a point show to do. Hell.
Exactly, yo. So
Hurt.
you know,
I just don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Your
a little bit
denial is
jealous.
an admission of guilt.
Exactly. So you know,
Yes, embrace the hate. I don't. Oh, hold on. I do have a black
Yes.
hoodie on. I do. I
So-
can do it. I can do it for Gretch. Yes, embrace the dark side.
let the hate flow.
Oh my gosh.
So, again, I just want to say, Judge, I appreciate you coming on here. GCPR.live, sign up to be a beta tester, enter your name, email address, get added on, test the app, let me know, and we can make it happen. And on that, I turn it over to you, Thomas.
Lord. Okay. My final thoughts. As I alluded to, today is 26 years since my father passed away. I find it funny every time this show falls on one of those days. I tend to get into a really dark place, and then I come in, and I'm always emboldened and enlightened by my co-hosts. You guys don't know how many times y'all have saved my life. But it got me to thinking about something. I was on a live with a young lady where I talked about something that Fred Rogers has said, Mr. Rogers. He said, when tragedy happens, look for the helpers. He said he wishes that more television news stations would focus on the people that are helping rather than those who have died, or in the case of a mass shooting or whatever, the shooter themselves. And this young lady was telling me how, she had been doing this work for years and years, and she just feels hopeless. And she sees that America's just the empire is falling, and we might as well just try to save ourselves. And I told her, I said, you missed my point. You are the helper I'm speaking of. And that made me think of the collective that is the Villains Guild. I've talked extensively about how much the membership and what we stand for means to me. But on a day like today, it's really good to remind not just the people within the guild, but people outside of it, how much each member truly means to me. I've said all along, I'm not the nicest person in the world. I admit that. I'm very jaded. I'm very scarred by a lot of things that have happened to me in my life. This past 4 years have been really, really rough. Without having my mom here, and the fallout from losing, the siblings, the connection, the closest of the siblings. So I didn't really think anything of TikTok. I didn't. I was just like, I'm just making videos. I don't, oh wow, you're getting a lot of followers. Did you get the message? Yeah. Then I really don't give a fuck. I'm not that kind of guy, but it was Elijah, aka Professor Moriarty, aka Outcast, that kind of started the ball rolling. I had never had a friend that we're the same age. We're just from two different continents. I never had a friend who, could challenge me like that since the Army. And then we just started to collect slowly but surely. First it was 6, then it was 10. I think now we're sitting at over 55 members. And even though our lives are completely, totally different, we all come from different things and different backgrounds and stuff like that. One of the things that I've said on more than one occasion is how much you guys have saved my life. Because I realize more and more just by being around you that this wasn't a solo thing. It was never going to be a solo thing. I was always going to stand for what I stood for. I just didn't realize how many people truly understood what that fight represented. My brother, my actual blood brother, is a member of the Villains Guild, the Saint. My brother Rocky. Something that has never happened in our entire life. We've never been in a part of an organization together. And that means something. That means a lot more than simply, oh, we got a cool logo, or hey, we got cool names. It means something to me because it shows me that I'm not alone in this. And if nothing else, what I really want people to take away from us, whether we get along, whether we don't get along, we've got members scattered all over the place. The one thing I want you all to take away from that is the collective connectiveness of us. The Villains Guild isn't just some group of social media personalities. The Villains Guild is made out of human beings. We're not all good. We're not all bad. We are men and women. We are trans women. We are black men, white men. We are old and young. We're funny. We're profane. We're profound. But we are exactly as advertised. We care. We give a shit. And that is something that I will always be proud of. I don't want this to die if I go. I want there to be members of the guild long past all of us. I want somebody to one day take my place. There should always be 6 originals. Somebody will one day step into my shoes. And knowing that, that gives me more joy and more hope than I will ever be able to express in words. So, to every member of the guild, I used to say how proud I was of you guys, but I really want you all to know I genuinely love you. I genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, love each and every one of you. Yeah, my name is Thomas the Villain, but I'm not the only one. You guys, every one of you have earned that title. And I'm just glad to be a part of it. With that, we end this show. We end it. I know T. Nathan somewhere going, God damn it, get off the air. This show is brought to you in part by Glitterwix. Go to glitterwix.com, pick up a candle, pick up a shirt. Tell London I said hello. For Gambit, for Gretchen, for Gilbert, for our very special guest, Ginge, for myself, thank you very much for listening. Thank you very much for watching. And
For all the G's.
For all
I was
the
going to
G's.
say, I'm the weird pronounced G.
Four G's and me. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for listening. And we will see you all in 7 whole days, ladies and gentlemen. The Villains